to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. I walk, 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 walk. We walk. Whoa, I was chasing my glory, then fell asleep. Woke me up and told me to go feed the sheep. Sent me deep in the streets just to bring them peace. Yeah, we be where them blickies be busting, where they end your life with no discussion. But as soon as they see the light rushing, they know that the Lord walking with us, no bluffing. People say that I'm fake, I'm like, okay. Do you walk in the light or you throw shade? 1 more sex on my skin, I got no shame. We was preaching about Jesus before fame. Get it? Did that. On my side, yeah, he been that. That's the devil where my sins at. On the cross, cause he pinned that. Big throne where he sits at. That hit him, then he hit back. Resurrected, yeah, that's big facts. Told us hold it down till he get back. Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah, walk with me. Step in the scene with the fly, had to keep it so steady, don't fall for the fights. Had to cut out the session, he got in the crop. Hold up, spiritual weapons when miracles happen. I'm never surprised cause it got. Ain't serving no Hannah Montana, ain't switching my banner like David, we swinging the rock. We kicking this beating, why serve you short, even if it mean I'm bleeding. Come kill my flesh, my soul still breathing. Speak through me, yeah, yeah. This heart keep beating, these lungs keep singing. Come and step into the kingdom, for the ones mistreated. To the day we see them, this feel like the moment we seek in the day we can sing up the water, get freedom to walk. Walk, 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 walk. I walk, 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 walk. We walk, get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah.
What up, what up, what up, Dropout Trader? What up, OGH? What's good, boys? What up, Wags? What up, Hart? 8's in the chat. We got W's in the chat. We got 8's in the chat. We got Traders X in the chat. What up, Traders X? What up, Kelvin? What up, Z Gamers in the house? What up, Z Gamer? What's good, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome, Pete the G. Pete the G. Gotta love that name, man. What up, Chala? What's good? Mr. BTC in the building. Jokes. We got jokes. He got jokes today. C Melly, you hear it? He got jokes today. What up, C Melly? What up, Gotta Trade? All right. How y'all doing? Good morning, Andrew. Hold on one sec, chat. Good morning, Louis G. All right, what's up, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back. It's a new day. Let me lower the music a little bit here. Welcome back to a New York session live stream. We are here. It is 7:07 or 7:08 now, and we're ready to go. Yeah, you guys ready? I'm ready to go. How'd you guys do in London? Supposedly there was a big party in London last night that I missed out on. Is that true? Is that true? Is that true, chat? What up, Stephen B? Cookie in the house. What up, Cookie? Chat. Gotta trade. What's good, Gotta Trade? Did I say Gotta Trade already? Yeah, let's go. Lots of 8-figure traders in the building here today. All you guys that are just spectators and new to the stream, everyone you see here, most names here, I truly believe with enough time and effort, there'll be 8-figure traders along with myself. So just wait on it. Just wait on it. You see the names here. Don't be surprised when the results come, right? These guys are putting in the work. These girls are putting in the work. And success is almost guaranteed at that point. So shout out to you all putting in the work, being here every day on time, and learning, growing, taking your own trades. I was so proud of everyone in the chat yesterday, right? We took those buys. Bunch of you guys took those buys after the stream with me. So big dubs, man. Big dubs. Lots of W's all around. All right, let's go ahead and get the day started here. How's the music? I'm just chilling. I'm just happy to be here. Music okay? What up, Tradeaholic? How's the music? One of you guys, talk to me, talk to me. Maybe a little lower? Good? I'm out on a bike ride, gang. Hey, AB Mike took all them pips in London, I guess. All right, all right. All right, enjoy the bike ride. All right, let's get the day started. As you guys settle in here today, give the stream a like if you've been enjoying the live streams here lately. They've been a lot of there's been a lot of great streams lately. You know, I feel like every stream is great, but you know, there's been a few recently that I think have been absolutely phenomenal in terms of the growth and the learning and all that good stuff. So proud of you guys. Let's go ahead and start the day here. I'll show you the trade yesterday. Yeah, I got you. Just give me a few minutes. We're gonna do a breakdown. Let me pray for you guys. We're gonna do a breakdown and we'll get rocking and rolling. Father in heaven, Lord, we thank you. Lord, we thank you that we can come here again today, alive, healthy, a fresh mind, a fresh perspective on the market, Lord. I pray that you would do a work, Lord, in your people's hearts here today. I pray that you would give me wisdom to speak, Father, that whatever you want to tell your people today, that you would tell it through me, Lord. I give you the glory. I honor you for this position. And Lord, I thank you that we can truly make a difference in the hearts and the minds and the lives of people all across the world through this insane thing we call the internet, Lord. So I'm grateful. I know that they're grateful too, Lord. We ask that you would bless this day, go before us here, Lord. Make our path straight. We thank you for it in advance, and we give you all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. All right, chat, let's go ahead and get started here. Today is the 11th day of June. It is Tuesday. It is another day, another opportunity, right, that we get to practice discipline. We get to practice patience. We get to be a professional, right? It's not one of those things where it should drag you like, I gotta be disciplined today. I gotta be professional today. No, it's an honor to get to act like that, right? Because those guys make the big money, and you know, I don't know about you, but I got into trading to make money, right? So let's make some money. Let's act professional. Let's stay in tune with our playbook that we know works, and let's cash out. Let's cash out. Right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on here today. So this week, we know, as we went over yesterday, is a pretty intense week, but you know, yesterday and today are going to be pretty quiet, right? Today, all we have is, I think there was something here at 6 a.m. and that's about it, right? That's it. So we're clean. We're clean on NY Open. We're clear on the new 4-hour candles on the 9:30, the NYSE Open. We've got nothing ahead of us here today. We know that tomorrow is where the big news and the big fireworks show is going to happen, but today we're pretty cool to just follow price action. So nothing else really to worry about today outside of just following price. And let's go ahead and open up the charts, take a look, and do a top-down analysis. Let me just send this. Hold on one second. All right, Zoom link's good. Let me pop my chat up here, and let's do a top-down analysis here. So if you guys haven't liked the stream yet, give the stream a like here. What do we do here? What do we do? We broke the lows. Okay, I think we got time here. Let's regroup here and kind of do a top-down analysis. So let's go to the weekly time frame very briefly. So taking a look at this weekly, right? Let's start off on the weekly. We can see here that on the weekly chart here, you have a support, right? Pretty major support here. You also had a resistance up top here, and basically this was the range, right, that price was trading in. Basically this yellow range right here. Now, what this candle has done is this candle here has closed outside of the range, right? Therefore, we should be entering into the next range, which comes all the way down towards like 2160 here. So this is your next range. Excuse me. This green range here is your next range that we're entering. So can we fill that range, right? That's the big question. I know if we're going to fill it, we're going to need a top wick, right? So we're going to need some sort of a top wick before we drive down. Now, how do we make that top wick? Well, as we were talking about yesterday, that's gonna happen on the daily time frame. So let's get rid of this. Everybody understand we have left the yellow range, we have closed in the green range. Therefore, within the next 3 days, if you break the lows here, you should see a push at least, I would say, halfway through this range, and then maybe you know, the following week we finish the job there down to towards like 2160. So that's where we're at this point. We do need a top wick though, right? So how's that going to be formed? Well, that's going to be formed by 1, 2, maybe even 3 days of bullish daily candles, right? So remember yesterday when we talked about the daily, we talked about the daily closing as support, right? So there's a major support level right here. This daily candle right here on Friday closed right at that support. Now that's okay, right? Because it would make sense for us to reject this level here regardless to create that weekly top wick, right? So if we're going to create that top wick, where could we expect that wick to be formed? Well, when we're looking at the daily, what range did we just leave, right? If we're going back to ranges, we were recently within this range here, right? You see the fake out happen, it was ranging. You know, whatever this number is, I think it's 2330 or something like that. So we're most likely going to want to come back up here, right? So as you can see what's happening here, right? If we just kind of got rid of all the consolidation, this is kind of what you see happening, right? And then the potential for price to continue moving down. So if that's going to happen, then most likely you're going to see the daily candles move up, right? And we talked about this yesterday during the breakdown that we may get Monday and Tuesday to go bullish, right? And then that way Wednesday, when the big news happens, that's where you come back down, you get your closures. You know, you're probably going to get a big move on Wednesday, and then you know, a nice wick to fill for Thursday and Friday, right, to continue down. So that could very well be playing out right in front of our eyes here. We do have a daily closure at this point on the on this time frame, right? So you've created support, you have a daily closure. Like I said, targets for me would be somewhere back up in this range here to retest that level and pretty much do what I just drew out, right? So if that's the case here and we're looking for buys, how are we going to take buys here today, right? That's the big question. So let's go to the 4 hour and let's see how we can take these buys. So if we look at the 4 hour, we did just create a support. So you've got a support right here. You also have a resistance up top here, and this is the current range that you're in on the 4 hour time frame. So about a 70 pip range here. So not too bad, definitely a tradable range. I did have a buy stop, but I deleted it. You had basically, let's go down to the 1 hour, right? So if the 4 hour looks like it's ready to get going, then how do we participate in the move, right? So let's take a look at this 1 hour chart. 1 hour candles have closed, or let's just say we have a support here, right? We have a resistance. So we have a resistance right here, right, at 2303. But then if we don't use that one, right, and we're too late, then we can use this one right here, right? When you got a closure above there, you tend to pop up. So we did get that closure. I did have a buy stop, but I deleted it as this candle continued breaking its own low. So candle came up, broke the high, came down, made a low. That's when I set a buy stop, right? And then it just kept breaking the low, breaking the low, breaking the low. So I just deleted it and jumped in the shower and just got back here with you guys. So that's where I'm at in terms of price right now. You're still remaining above 2307, right? So you're still above 2307 until you get a closure below there. Price is still good to continue up, right? Still good to move up here on the 4 hour as well as the daily, potentially flipping and, you know, driving up towards 27 there. So that's kind of like what I've got here for today. You almost had a 1 hour seller, a 30-minute celery here, but we broke the lows, and the idea is just not the idea, if you know what I mean, right? It's not like a quality idea. It's wishy-washy, right? We're still respecting the 1 hour lows, which is good. I think if you get the 1 hour closure above, boom, now you got yourself a 1 hour celery play to move up at NY open while the 4 hour is bullish, while the daily's bullish, and I think that would make much better sense in terms of you know, taking a position here. So that's pretty much what I got. Yeah, it's pretty much what I got. So you got this range here on the 30-minute time frame. You're very bullish on the 4 hour as well as the daily. So we don't want to jump the gun on sells too quickly here today. So sells for me, I would say, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it's a bit choppy. Let's go check this 4-hour low here, what that is. That's pretty much these supports here. So you got supports coming down. If you get below there, I think the sells should be in play. This is about a 26 pip range. If you don't like that range, then there is a, what is this, 22.99 down. Yeah, it's like probably about a 50 pip range, even steeper, like 70 pip range coming down, right? So if you don't want to take your sells below there, then you could just look for, you know, sells below 22.99 here. And I think that's it. Yeah, decent. And look, these are some sells I would say based off experience that I can probably enter in on. If you get closures below these levels here, then there may be an opportunity to sell, fill that wick during volume. But I don't really want to go against this bullish trend currently, or this bullish move here. I just want to see if we can close above, as long as we can keep closing above 2307. By the time this hourly candle closes, it'll look something like that. And as you guys know, that's one of our favorite playbook setups. We call it the celery play. I'll have buy stops in the break of these highs here for price to move up. So that's it. That's the plan. That's the plan for the day for me. Yeah, this isn't bad. This 30-minute candle closes in 8 minutes. So definitely gonna wait on this closure. And then there's another impulse entry you're gonna see me begin to test out and work on, and maybe we get that opportunity today. But that's all, folks. That's all. So there's another impulse entry, right? That I understand pretty well, and that is if this candle closes bearish, right? The next one, if and when, so let's say this one closes bearish and it closes above the white line, major key is that it closes above the white line. And if it does, when price breaks these highs, right, there's a shot that we can catch that move coming up. Typically that's best done in high times of volume, but there may be an opportunity here for us, like pre-New York, to pop off on that, right? These highs are very crucial. These are your 4-hour highs here, right here. So those highs break, and you've got no top wick here. You should be able to pump up pretty nicely and fill that range there. But we'll see if I'm gonna do that. I might just eyeball it and sample size it today, but that's another one that you'll see me, you know, working on in the near future. So yeah, so buys are pretty clean above, I would say 2307 here. That's pretty much the game plan for me. Yeah. What up, awareness? What up, Xander? What's good, boys? What's good? Dope. All right, cool. So that's it. Sells, you know, I would like to probably participate in sells a little earlier than 73 pips away. So if there's an opportunity for that, then and I have a good read on that, then there may, you know, like you have this 15-minute support right here, right? And that's the area on the 30-minute time frame and the 1 hour that I said if we close below, there may be selling opportunities. So you can even adjust things and kind of make them like that if you like, just to keep an eye on, you know, the range here. I think yesterday we had that 15-minute range as well for quite some time, and once we popped out of that, we did pretty good right here. Right, this was a nasty range. It looked like there was a fake out to the downside here, and price moved up, and this is where I took my buy yesterday. So I didn't really look at it like from the 15-minute time frame. I was more so looking at it from the 30-minute time frame, and that was the trade right here at 12. Yeah. So you pretty much had price ranging all New York session, right? We were kind of stuck in this range. It looks like we had a fake out. When I got back to the desk, we were breaking this high, and I was like, oh snap, like maybe we'll close above here, and then we could run up towards like these highs. And yeah, it worked out lovely. Yeah, it was a beautiful trade. A lot of guys took that as well. Good trade. Good trade. Yeah, we were talking about in the Discord too. That's what I mean, guys. If you're not in our Discord, it's completely free. Like, what are you doing? Like, any trades that I take, or any of the trades that any of these guys take, like beforehand, we're talking about them. You know, for the most part, most trades, we're talking about these trades, right? In the Discord when we're off the live stream. If you want to hang out with us off the live stream, that's where we're at. That's where we at. Yeah, see, we had the whole range mapped out yesterday. So by 10:30 or so, we were already, you know, talking about this trade. That trade didn't happen until 12. So we were all ready for it. You had the clean traffic here to the left, right? And we were talking about it, hanging out, talking. I think somebody even asked me, like, yo, if we close above or sells below here, it's a go, right? We close above, it's a go. So yeah, that's where we're at. And then once this trade popped off, a bunch of people took it, right? I think yeah, Pete the G had the same yeah, see, fake out, he had the same area for me. What do you do for a living? Yeah, so pull up to the Discord, man. Everyone took the same exact trade, almost same exact entry on everyone's chart here. See that? Lovely. Lovely. Yep, break of those highs is where it was at. Pretty simple trade. I was actually on a elite call when I took this trade, and we were talking all about it. It was perfect because yesterday's topic on the elite call that I was doing, we were talking about trade management, right? And how to set up parameters and you know, figure out, hey, where am I going to close partials? Where do I want to target, you know, overall? Where am I going to keep my stops? How am I going to manage this trade and draw down and in profits? And it worked out perfect, right? It played right to the teaching that I wanted to do. We talked all about 2312 here, right? And he was wondering why, you know, why 2312? And I'm like, just watch. We're going to manage it this way today, and if we get to 2312, that's where I'm going to close partials, and you'll probably see it struggle there. And what happened? We struggled right there at 2312 for a little bit, and then eventually pushed down, right? Here's 2312 here. We didn't get much higher than that, right? This, you see that wick right there? That's your wick over here. So we didn't get much higher than that, and yeah. So where most guys want to say, well, I need a 5R, my goal for today is 60 pips, and you get 58 right there and you don't close it. I mean, it's just, yeah. So you gotta keep in mind to play what's in front of you every day, not what your goal is, right? You could have a goal for 50 pips, but the market might just have 40 pips for you that day. So you don't want to get stuck, right? Just trying to play your game. Just play the market's game. But yeah, OG breakout. That's right, Scott. Yeah, it's like an OG breakout. But yeah, look, I mean, everyone caught this trade, right? A lot of the guys in the chat, or girls in the chat as well, caught this trade here. Pretty much same entry as me. So that tells me that what we're doing here, the time I'm spending here, is worth it, right? Because if I can help you guys make more money, extra money, get a better read on the markets, then I've done my job, right? I've done my job. So yeah, man, congrats everyone. Time for church, baby. Let's go. Yeah, outside of also like just trying to pour in spiritually and, you know, mentally, my job is to help you guys become the best traders you can be, but not really do that, be an example to that, and then whoever can follow and catches on, right? So that's all I'm here to do, is be an example, and it looks like it's paying off. Last trade, yeah, that was the last trade right there, the one that I just showed you. So that was my buy position right here. So took a buy, break of the highs right here. I think my stops were sitting right here. TP was right here, and that was it. Closed partials right at 2312 right here, and that was the trade. That was it. All right. So what are we doing here? Let's get back to this. All right, cool. So yeah, so we got 28 seconds for a 30-minute closure here. 1 hour still got a half hour on it, so no rush. No rush. Yeah, we did one of those buy thingies after the live stream. That's what happened. We did a buy during London with like 10 people. Let's go. Yeah, let me check London stream. Yeah, this is what you guys are missing out on. Let's see. What did I miss here? Look at this. Quality conversation, man. Quality conversations. Talking about charts. Look at this. I mean, come on. W community here, man. W. Oh, nice. Nice job, Earl. Let's go. Sweet. We've got some charts here in charts for stream. What up, Felix? Yeah, actually, I was just about to do that. Let's check charts for stream out and see what we can talk about and learn from other people's trades here. Purpose? Yes, I can dive into that in. Let me just see charts for stream, and then we'll dive into that. All right, so these are gold buys during the London session. So let's take a look. So gold buys during the London fake out on the bearish. Close, nice close by above. Booby trap, beautiful, clean traffic to the left. Neither in pre-London. Okay, so no volume in pre-London or on London open. So London came on this breakout. Lovely, man. Beautiful. Yeah, clean traffic to the left. Booby trap, aka celery, aka how you doing? I don't know what we're gonna call this thing, but yeah, nice trade, man. W. That's textbook right there, right? Textbook celery play, closure above the resistance. I would like if this wick was a little steeper, but that's all good. Everything looks straight there. Yeah, definitely would have been in that. Tradeaholic out here. Let's see. Onion play. So you got. Okay, so you got support form, buys here. Okay, yeah, nice job. Sell off the 4-hour wick entry at the break of the previous lows. Nice. Beautiful. 2 onion plays. Up and down, man. Tradeaholic don't miss. That boy's in his bag. Holy. Sheesh. What's this? This is GBP JPY. Okay, Tradeaholic. Rejection wick at the buy. Okay, nice. So you bought. Okay, so price rejected, closed above, planted a somewhat of a support, and then nice. Yeah, these are really good. These are almost like booby trap trades too, in a way. You can call it an onion, you can call it a celery, booby trap, whatever. But yeah, nice job. That's a good read right there. GJ, how you doing? What up, GJ? What up, GJ? All right, let's see what we got here. We got AJ, not GJ, but we got AJ. Let's see what AJ's got for us here today. So previous daily closed bearish, 4-hour though closing bullish. Overall mixed bias. Okay, candle closed below. Ooh, that was yesterday, right? Stop loss hit. Took a sell at the break of the previous lows, anticipating price. Yeah, man, I think that was just a fake out. That was tough. I think I would have been in that trade. The only thing I think that would have kept me out was I remember there were a lot of wicks here. So, like, I think there was just, this was too much of a wick area, right? I think that's what basically the only clues that we could have got from that trade. Because I came back to the desk and I seen that, and I'm like, and that was yesterday before this trade here, and I think I would have been in this trade. Yeah, so I probably would have got stopped out on that too. Outside of these wicks, I thought it was good, so I'm not sure, you know, if I would have taken it or not, but it looks good to me. And even when I got back to the desk, I was like, damn, yeah, that was a fake out that I may have been in right there. But yeah, the only thing I would say is left hand side is clean, but right here is not working in your favor there. I forget if there was, this is a 30-minute, I forget if there was a support on the 15 or if it was just wicks. I think it was a lot of wicks, right? So yeah, that's all. Tough one there. Tough one, because that did look good. I was looking for sells below here and buys above there. That was yesterday after the stream. I remember that. Good trade, man. Good trade. Honestly, I think I would, if I would have been there, I probably would have got stopped out with you on that. Yeah, nah, good job, man. What other than this, what could I do? Nothing. Just keep executing. Just keep in mind those wicks next time, and maybe just lower risk, or I don't know, stay away, stay out, right? If you see these wicks here. But that's about it. Other than that, I think I would have taken that trade too. All right, let's take a look at Mr. Felix. What up, Felix? Can you guys help me review this trade I took last night? Absolutely. Let's do it, bro. All right, so entered on the break of the high. Okay. Since it closed above the range and the daily is overall bullish, got stopped out and price continued driving up. Yes. Okay, so entered here. You had clean traffic. You had some wicks. What I'm curious to know is what was the 4 hour? Because to me, the 4 hour looks like it was heavily bearish due to the past price action before that trade. So if you go back and study this trade, take a look at the 4 hour. This may have been the top wick for the next 4 hour candle to drive down. So check that out. I'm unsure of what that was, to be honest. I can't remember. But your 4 hour may have been going against you. So although the daily was bullish, the 4 hour may have closed bearish there, and I think that is the case just due to what I see here on these candles. So yeah, I think that's it. I think keep in mind that, you know, when that 4 hour candle is bearish, you want to kind of tighten up on that over the daily. You know, that's one thing I'm learning too, is you want to stay a little closer to the 4 hour bias over the daily bias while we're trading our session, because you know that's right in front of us, you know, and unless that 4 hour lows are like kind of like you've seen us take some impulse entries, break of the 4 hour lows, like, so unless it's a situation where maybe the 4 hour is at a resistance, right, and the daily still bearish, then you can kind of put some pieces of the puzzle together to try and get a read on when price is going to drive up or down. But yeah, other than that, I like to stay tight to that 4 hour candle. Yeah, by the way, if you guys took this trade here, great trade. Yeah, whoever took this and got whatever, I think it was pretty decent, man. I really don't think, I'm sitting here thinking about this trade, I don't think that was a bad trade at all. Yeah. Yeah, nice job. We got a 30 closure here, right? How'd we close? Yeah, we're not looking good for buys right now. We did close above. Right on the line. Right on the line. Is it foul or fair? Yeah, Felix. Yeah, just take a look at whatever that 4 hour candle. Do you remember what time that was? Because look, it was probably during one of these 3-4 hour candles. So that was probably the issue there. It was just 4 hours going against you. I would watch I'm gonna be doing a lot of new videos, chat. Like I'm gonna redo the playbook video. I'm gonna redo the range 1, range 2 breakout videos. I'm gonna be doing some stuff on the formula when it comes to like A+ setups and conditions and all that. What else? Obviously that we'll talk a lot about. Maybe I'll make a specific video for impulse entries and stuff too. So yeah, I'm gonna revise some of these videos. Oh yeah, 15 minute. Yeah, so yeah, it's just getting nasty now. Nasty on the 15. So yeah, let's hang tight. There's 6 minutes left till NY open here. The best way to review and study previous trades, honestly I think exactly what you're doing, because we do coaching together, so I know the way you're tracking your trades. I think you should stick to doing that, man. Those are phenomenal. If you can set a record, right? So when you enter your trade, record it and just let the video run, and when you close the trade, close the recording, and then you can kind of, you know, actually give a good look on it and review it pretty good. Or just keep doing what you're doing, taking those good notes and seeing what you can do better. Yeah, I would always say in my notes at this point, I would say 4 hour daily is this, 4 hours this, right? This is blah, blah, blah. This is the playbook setup I'm looking at. This is what time it happened. This is where I closed partials, where my stop loss was, and just kind of, yeah, I would do it like that. You do a good job at your trade review, so I don't think you need too much improvement. Traders X. Aha, it was the one with no top wick. That's interesting. Yeah. Yep. All right, we got one more here. Let's take a look. So, all right, so this was a 15-minute onion play. The 4-hour close bullish to retest the daily highs. Yeah, I like that. Lovely. Yeah, it looks like this was your 4-hour candle here. This was your pullback, bottom wick, and then boom, took the buy. Nice job. Nice job. Let's take a look at this one. I think we got one more here. Let me just see here. Okay. So price closed above 23.06. Set up for the celery play. Okay, I went at the flip. Yeah, so the big thing for me is I very, very rarely, almost never enter on the flip. I don't think I've ever entered on the with a celery play on the flip ever. So the celery play is only valid, right? Guys, these trades are only valid at the entries that we call, right? So when we say, hey, it's got to break the top wick, we're not trying to keep those 6 pips from your pocket, right? We're trying to give you the best entry for the best confluence and confirmation that that move will actually happen, right? So a lot of these trades, wherever I put my entry point, a lot of times it's because if it doesn't hit that area, it's not valid, right? It's not valid yet. So I think that's all that happened here. I think your entry could have been better. I think if it was on the break of the highs there, then you wouldn't have been involved in this trade yet. So yeah, that was it. Other than that, great trade, great idea. As you heard, I was actually gonna have buy stops here as well myself, but ended up deleting them, you know, once that candle started breaking its own low a few times. But yeah, I would say the only thing here is the entry, right? Entry has to be on those celery plays. You have to break a high or a low or something like that. You know, you don't want to get in on the flip. The flip, due to my records, is the weakest entry confirmation. Yeah. Yeah, you guys ever get in on the flip and then it flips and flops and flips and flops and then really flops, right? And goes down and stops you out because the flip isn't really that much of a confirmation. When I first started trading this style, I would, you know, obviously have my ranges all marked up, blah, 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 right? And I would be like buys above here, sells below here. And once you got a candle to close, right, I would say, okay, perfect. We're going to take a sell, right? We're going to take a sell. And this candle will kind of make its own top wick, and I would get in on the flip and it would do this, and then it would just flip and flip and flip, and then boom, right back up, right? So you really want to wait for a low like that to break or a low like that to break before getting into your trade, just so you have that extra bit of confirmation. That's why I don't enter on the flip or the open of the candle too much anymore. A video with Rafi? Yeah, actually that sounds good, Legrand. Yeah, I dig that idea. Can you explain when the flip entry will work? Yeah, so one of the ways that I see the flip entry work is like, let's say that this 30-minute candle, you see this? So when I was watching this candle, it ran up, right? So it never made a bottom wick. It ran up, broke the high there, and then began to come down and break its own low, right? So a lot of times, like at this point, after it makes its own low, once the candle reflips, that's pretty much good for an entry because it will most likely move up and fill that wick. And if it breaks its own high, it's gonna actually, you know, have the move play out. So that's really the only time that I would do it. And even then, I'm still a bit skeptical on things playing out. Yeah, so hey guys, someone's using this account. I almost got scammed. Yeah, you gotta watch out for scammers. There's a lot of scammers using my name in the Discord, so just be aware, man. I'm never gonna hit you up. Like, never gonna randomly hit you up and check on you. And there's like 7,000 people, 7,517 people in this Discord. There's not a chance I would just randomly, you know, message everyone and just, hey, how you doing? Ain't got nothing else to do. Just gonna message 7,517 people and ask them how their trading's going, right? It's just not gonna happen. So just be aware of the scam pages. Don't fall for it. Don't do it. I almost fell for a oh damn. Yo, it's me, Nick, from the live stream. Want to double your crypto? I don't know nothing, man. Don't know nothing. Does it matter if the celery candle itself is bullish? No. As long as it's closing above, that's all that really matters, right? So I think your question is, let's say we close above here, right? And then you get this candle to close bullish, let's say like this, right? And then let's say now, like normally we draw a celery play looking like this, right? It's like a bearish closure above. So I think what your question is it okay if that candle looks like this, right? Right? Can we still enter on the break of the high? And if that is the question, then yes. So the major thing about the celery play, and this candle specifically, is it's not how the candle closes, meaning it's not about if it's closing bullish or bearish. It's about where it's closing, right? And in this case, where it's closing is what? Above the overall range, right? So as long as it's closing above the overall, this could be bullish, this could be bearish. Either way, it's good to go. Unless it looks something like this, right? Then you probably don't want to mess with it, right? If it looks something like that's not a celery play, in my opinion. So this wick here has to be, you know, more on the shorter side, right? And ideally this will do, but if this wick is a little steeper, that's even better. So yeah, so it doesn't matter bullish, bearish. The main thing is where is it closing, and as long as it's closing above specific ranges, then you're good to go. Yeah, exactly. Not as a rejection wick. Yo, lights fire in the building. Full margin in today. Let's go. Jesus, take the wheel. Full margin. Somebody asked a question on impulse entry. I forgot exactly what the question was. I think it might have been purpose, right? I think I might have forgot. I forgot what the question was though. Trading, man. Trading be getting y'all spiritual. Man, y'all be turning spiritual during trading, man. You get into big drawdowns. You're like, Lord, please hear me. I know we haven't talked in so long. I promise though. If you just get me back to break even, I'll go to church every Sunday. I'll never do this again. If you're real, come down and strike this candle down back to my take profit. Can you continue reading my chart, please? Which chart? Which chart? Which one was it? Which one was it? Was it? I'll pray every day for 2 hours a day. Which chart was it? Was it? Oh, this one. All right. Went at the flip. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just stopped reading this chart. Hold on one sec. I went second entry. Okay, so you took a second entry at the break of that green zone, right here. But I didn't hold it. I really don't know how to deal with my problems. Like when I in a loss, I hold it, and when I'm in profit, I can't. Yeah, that's about, you know, you may not have a lot of chart time yet. Look how it played out. Yeah, it played out lovely. Sorry about my English. Nah, you good. Appreciate what you're doing. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that. So yeah, so you added another trade back here. I think that was, to be honest, I think it was a revenge trade, right? I think that was a revenge trade, just to say, hey, maybe we're at the bottom. Let me try and get back in. But you have to be honest with yourself and say, hey, is that a true playbook position? I see you call it a pineapple, right? Is that what that is? Or like, I'm talking about a logical entry back into the markets due to backed up data that you've collected? Or is that a revenge trade, right? It looks a little bit to me like a revenge trade. So really ask yourself, because if you are doing it as a revenge, then of course you're gonna close early, right? Because you don't have no data, you don't have no track record on this entry, so you don't know what's gonna happen, right? You have no real legitimate read. So that's why you get out of that trade early, right? So if you have data collected on it, typically you're able to hold on to it for those parameters. But you know, it's something that you're going to work on throughout your trading career. Like some months you're going to be in this awesome groove of letting runners go and holding and doing all this stuff, and then you might come into like a losing streak, or you may just not have a good read on the markets, and you come back into this weird phase of like, you know, I closed too early, maybe I could have held longer, and all that good stuff. So I think it's just a consistent battle within the trader. But if you don't have data on it, there's no doubt you're closing early. Dear baby Forex Jesus, please. What up, energy? Yeah. As long as we can keep it real with ourselves, right? Hey, I really did revenge that, right? I revenge traded that. That's something I shouldn't do. It's something I don't like about my trading. Like until you have these conversations with the man and the woman in the mirror, you're never gonna change, right? You can hear me. I could talk till I'm blue in the face. You can hear me say this every single day, but until you go over to that mirror, have that conversation, admit your faults, understand what you're doing wrong, right, and deal with it, you're not gonna get better at trading. It's just not gonna happen. Right? You got to tinker, man. You got to tinker around with your trading, with what you do with your life, right? Figure out how to do it best. And revenge trading and all that stuff is never the best thing to do. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. Great job here. I think we could all learn a lot from your chart here. Right? I think we could all learn quite a bit from the feedback here. But yeah, keep going, man. Keep going. Just, you know, highlight those things that you did wrong. What I like to do is I like to celebrate my wins, my like strengths, but I really like to shine a light on my weaknesses, right? Most people don't want to like look at the weaknesses. I want to expose them, and I want to expose them early so I can make those tweaks and adjustments. All right, that's what we do with the elite members. They get called out early. Right, like because the main thing that we want to do is we want to see where their strong suits are and where they lack, right? And I just attack their weaknesses to the point where they're a little uncomfortable, but you know what? It helps them, right? It helps them grow. They don't make those mistakes anymore, and that's my job. My job is not to, when you join the elite program, my job is not to cater you and comfort you and tell you how awesome you are. My job is to help you make money trading, right? So that's what we do. What up, Richard Lewis? How you doing? How you doing? Here it is. Question. Can you explain, hold on, we're creeping into, oh man, purpose. I'm putting you on the back. All right. Can you explain the idea behind the impulse entries you mentioned? Like which time frame do you base that impulse idea off of? Yeah. So great question here. The whole idea of the impulse entry, right, is let's say that we're in a high time of volume. Let's just pretend that this is and the time frame is not the most important piece. It's more like what's happening on the time frame above, right? So let's say we're looking at the hour candle here, right? And let's say that we're at a strong resistance. Let's just pretend, let's just make it up. Let's say price is in this resistance level right here, right? And the 4 hours beginning to reject. We broke the highs. We were never able to kind of like keep going, and all of a sudden there's high volume time coming in. Let's just say it's 9:30, and this is what price looks like, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see here if this candle can make a low and then make a high to kind of activate buyers, and then re-break the low, which will be like the 4 hour low at that point, then that's where we can go down. So normally what we want to do is we want to say, instead of saying that, we say, okay, well, we want to see if this candle closes bearish, right? And if it does, then we can take a sell. Now, the problem is during high times of volume like NY Open or NYSE Open or London Open is you won't get the candle to participate, right? You won't get it to just chill out. You know, during high times of volume, what's going to happen is most of the time, like how many times, chat, have we sat here and we go, okay, perfect, this is perfect. As long as we close bearish here, we got a beautiful trade coming down to fill that wick, and it's going to be amazing, and there's going to be W's in the chat, and we're going to have a great day, blah, 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 right? But the problem is during 9:30 or high times of volume, it's not going to give us that opportunity a lot of the times, because by the time this candle closes and we're waiting for that wick fill, the wick has already been filled. How many times have we seen this? And we go, well, we were right about direction, but so that's when we typically go, so John, you know, what are we doing today, right? So we don't want to keep missing this move. And we want to be a part of it, right? Especially if we get a good read on the higher time frame. So the idea with the impulse entries is focusing more so on direction and volume coming in versus the actual confirmation candle. Notice how there's no confirmation candle here, right? We would need a bearish closure for our confirmation candle and then sell. But these two candles typically won't print for you during these high times of volume. So a lot of times you're just going to get that one big candle, and then that candle is going to close, and you're going to be like, can we still take our sells right from here? You know what I mean? We get in and boom, it pops back up. So the idea is, you know, catching that move during the high volume before waiting for a confirmation candle. Does that help? Does that make sense? Yeah, because if you're waiting at 9:30 for a cool looking, pretty looking, perfect looking resistance, good luck, right? When have you seen 9:30 close like that? How many times have you seen, what have you seen 9:30 close as more? Was it going to be yellow or is it going to be green? Y or G? 9:30 candles, Y or G? What would you say, chat? Y with the yellow, green with the G. Yeah, so that's the point, right? So that's the point in trying to get into these impulse entries and, you know, banking on that move, banking on that volume to come in. Yeah. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. And as you see it more and more, it'll continue to click. It's at this point, chat, you have seen me do it. You've also heard me explain it. Now it's literally just about just some chart time. Just some chart time. That's all that's missing. Impulse has no confirmation candle. Exactly, engineer 14. Yep. All right, 1 minute for NY Open here. Now look, that trade could also be risky, right? And we know that, right? We know that. So when you're taking that sell, remember, keep in mind that the higher time frames a lot of the time are going against you, but you have, you know, previous price action to give you a read, right? Like even like right here, we're kind of, you know, struggling right here a little bit. So you'll have price action of previous data that will tell you, well, we're at a resistance level or we're at a support level, and that's why, you know, that's why the daily will probably go bullish on Monday, right? What did we do on Monday? We went bullish. So And what else do we need? A top wick on the weekly, right? So you can find clues from all these other time frames when you know what you're doing and you've got chart time and, you know, experience under your belt. All right, man. We got a 1 hour potential celery play here. At NY Open, you got a bullish daily. You've got a bullish 4 hour. You've got a bullish 1 hour. And 30 closed bull, but oof, we closed no top wick here on the 30. Yikes. Yeah, I would bank on the 1 hour celery, but we're gonna need a bottom wick here. It's either that or you wait for a closure above 2307. Some sort of a closure above there. And that also, you're not breaking the high yet either, so that's not an issue. But the 1 hour did close bear. We did still remain above all this you know, all this stuff here to the left. So yeah, if you get a bottom wick there and break the highs, it should be good. And I'll most likely participate in that, but we need a bottom wick here. 236 likes. Yo, I don't know if that's a lot or a little, but if you guys haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like here today. Give the stream a like. Yeah, this may work out, and it may work out, and that's totally fine. Because that 30 closed with like no top wick and there's resistance here, I 100% need a bottom wick on that candle. Heavy on the chart time. Yeah, man. Chart time is gonna do a lot. You know, that's where you're gonna have your aha moments, and you'll hear things here on the stream, and then you'll go through things in London session and Asian session when I'm not around, and you'll be like, wow, you know, that's what he meant, or there it is. And yeah, that's where you really learn. It's just like it's like anything. You know, you go work a job, you go to college or whatever, and you study, and then it's all different when you get in the real game. You know, so that's where you're gonna learn the most. I don't like the buys personally. Yeah, I would wait for I mean, these buys aren't bad. These buys are not bad, but it's still the first 2 minutes of this candle here, right? And then you also have some rejections here on the 15. So I'm just gonna wait. No bottom wick, no closure above. So yeah, nothing for me yet. Smallest bottom wick ever in recorded history. Ah, it's there. We got ourselves a bottom wick. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely. Yo, facts. Whenever you want the bottom wick, it's gone. But when you're in a trade and you're like, just as long as we survive this bottom wick, we'll be good. Of course, it gives you like the best, greatest bottom wick ever. Managing trading and high school. Nice. My brother John did that. When he gets here, you can chat with him about it. Man was in the class making more money than the teacher. Holy! Is Nightbot something one can purchase? Nightbot, man. Nightbot's... You gotta pay the fee. Nightbot don't play. It's a lot. It's a lot of money, man. Imagine trading in high school, dude. My goodness. Where's Green at? Is Green here? Green, could you imagine that we were trading in high school, bro? Pay the fee. John's here? Where? Oh, John might be on Zoom. Is he here yet? What up, Alan Forex? Same, Legrand. Same. Teachers were calling me Mr. Stewart back in high school. I'm like, good morning, Bill. They're like, good morning, Mr. Stewart. I had tenure. No, just kidding. I'm in high school? Wow.
Good morning, Mr. Stewart.
John, how you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Hey, Mr. Stewart, what's that on your computer?
Nothing? It's just my biochemistry homework. Rafi's in the house, too. Rafi. What'd you say? It's my science project.
No. What's good?
Yo, good morning. Good morning, John. Good
Hey.
morning, Nick.
How you doing?
Morning, Rafi. What's poppin', brother?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. Chat, what's popping? Good morning, everybody. How you guys doing today?
What's good,
Wow.
chat? What's good?
Good
I'm
morning.
feeling good.
How you feeling?
Scotty
After
boy.
Feeling good.
did Rafi have Bali Cold Stone last night? Man showed me Cold Stone in Bali.
Bro,
chat.
I went to the bank and I saw that. I'm like, oh, wait a second. I gotta show my guy right here.
That was funny.
Cold Stone's legendary, bro.
That was
Yeah,
mad.
they have two.
Damn.
Cold Stone
Did
in
you,
Bali.
Did you enjoy yourself at Cold Stone or not?
Nah. The bank is across the street, so I had to go and put some moolah in the
Gotcha.
Indonesian account. So yeah,
Samula. The Indonesia account.
you know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, Gold didn't want to give us a bottom wick here. I was looking at that 1 hour salary. I was like, let's get it.
Me too. That's all good.
All good, bro.
All good. We're going to Indonesia and we're eating Cold Stone, the world's freshest ice cream. Is that what it says? It's like extravagant ice cream.
Bro, I
That's
only
a
had
fact.
Cold Stone once
Oh,
in
yeah?
the US. Only once, yeah.
Mm.
I hear it's good, but I don't know. Like, I don't remember much.
Yeah.
You come here, you can't be eating that, bro. You gotta go and eat the gelatos, bro. Like, that's where it's at.
Gelato?
Gelato, yeah. It's like this Italian ice cream.
Oh
Sounds
yeah, I know
fire.
what it is. That stuff is fire. It's like
So
Italian
good.
ice, right? Or ice cream.
Yeah, Italian ice.
No, it's creamy. It's creamy, and it has, like, actually flavor. It's not, like, sugar. Well, it is sugar, but there's flavor to it, you know?
Yeah. Lots of flavor.
A lot of sugar, too.
I think I used to get the cherry one.
Oh, yeah. Really? I think I was a blue raspberry type of guy.
Oh, nice.
A blue raspberry.
The blue raz. Yo, chat, who took the 1 hour salary? Sus. And you make 4% to 16%, brother, you could do anything. You could do anything.
Anything is possible. First 5 minutes pup. Yeah, with no bottom wick. Sus. Yeah, a little sus here. A little sus. No top
Very
wick on the
sus.
previous 30 either, really. I'll be enjoying. Oh, all right. All right, Louis G. I got timed out by mods. Oh, damn. Elevate to great. Damn, man. It's all good. It's good to have you back. He's back.
The Louis G, yo, that sounds fire, dude.
Due to internet problem, video is not possible. Kindly, any bro, send me trade. All right, just keep a. It's like we're on the radio for you. So just keep an ear out. Yeah, don't make any noise. Don't make any loud noise over there. All right, buy stops have been activated. No, all right, chat. Yeah, I'm in this buy. Closing partials.
On BE.
Oh wow,
Going break
Vantage point
even
getting hit
right
pretty
here.
quick.
It's cutting in and out.
Partials coming in hot.
We got a juicer.
I'm in and out. Let's go. 30 pips. The dude's just entering a buy.
That was quick. Remember that one trade? I'm like, damn, that was quick. This thing like drove like 40 pips in a matter of like 5 seconds at one time. I was like, yo. Yeah, I think we got that one on the Instagram reel.
Let me a nice quick trade.
I was like, I was like lost for words real quick. I'm like, oh, well, we won't complain about that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on Instagram. TK's in the building. What up, TK?
Good, TK.
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 Brother.
TK.
Yo, Mark, be careful.
One pip
Careful.
Mark in the house.
What's good? Good morning, Mark.
Mark hurt. Mark he's got the headset in. All right, buy stops are being right to the phone. Gold off a leash? Yeah, gold is off a leash here. So did we make a top wick? Not yet, but it's the 4 hour did exactly what we anticipated it. I think we can get a one more push to create a wick here at least, and then yeah, we'll see.
I don't know, Nick, if you saw the celery at 7 a.m., I believe it was, but
7, this one?
I had buy stops at 10 a.m., never got
Oh
activated.
yeah, so did I. I deleted
word?
them. Yeah, I deleted them when this candle started like breaking the low a bunch of times. Yeah, we should get up
same.
here right now. And then we'll see how we do there.
Yeah, but that was the range I wanted. Nice. The idea worked out.
Yeah. All right. Do you think if this closes with no top wick on the 1 hour, we might get an impulse sell? Possibly, because we are tapping target, right? Potentially, on the 1 hour time frame. 4 hour can still move up a bit, but the 1 hour and the 30-minute are coming into these target areas now. So, like, let's say you do close with no top wick, right? Then the idea at that point would just be this candle close with no top wick. The idea there would be, okay, well, maybe now the 4 hour can start to, oh no, that would be the close of the 4 hour, right? So now the 4 hour, that would be the 4 hour closing with no top wick if this hourly candle did. But if it was the 30-minute, then we could say, okay, well, maybe now we can anticipate the 4 hour pulling back. So stops would probably have to be kept above like these ranges here. And then you would wait for that wick up, and then, you know, there should be a low here. And then that's where we can attempt, right, sells coming back down. So we'll see if that can actually work. But yeah, and you would have to keep your stops either above here or honestly even above there, right, on this type of impulse trade. But yeah, we'll see what happens. What up, Mike Warden? Yes, sir. Feeling blessed. Hope you're doing well as well. All right, cool. That's it. So we created a top wick on that candle. That was our target here, and let's see what happens if we fade from here or not. Daily's flipping bullish though, so.
Yeah, this looks good. Gotta be careful with, yeah, no, it looks good.
If 30 didn't close so no top wick-ish, I would have probably been more interested in this, but yeah. Holy. Wow. 4 hour pushing strong here now.
Coming up to 820.
Yeah, the buys weren't bad considering 4-hour daily bullish, 1-hour celery. I think the only thing that really threw me off here was the 30 close. And the no bottom wick. If we had a bottom wick, it would have been different.
Yeah. Hey, get down. What's good, Andrew? Good morning.
Andrew. Nice. Very nice, very nice. So where are we looking on the daily now? So we may break the highs here and start to push up. Right? I think the 4-hour closure is big. If you close above, what is this? 13 here, right? 13 is where we've been struggling since yesterday. This resistance here, right? If you do close above there, you've got a lot of clean range here today to go up. All right, look at all this. So we'll see. We've been struggling here at 23.13 for like 2 days. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, daily has a lot of range, like 100 pip range. I think I'm targeting for the daily like 23.25. Looks pretty clean.
Yeah,
around those levels.
We close above there too. We break those daily highs, and that should drive. Breaking daily highs,
Yeah.
closing above range on 4-hour, 1-hour having clean move up. Same thing with the 30. Yeah. Look good, look good. Let's see. Full TP got hit. I'm getting my passport and going to Dubai. Let's go.
Hey,
Hey.
W.
Hey.
man. That's fire, bro.
Let's see. Can I dream of 2369? Holy. By the end
You
of the
could
day,
dream of
maybe.
anything.
Wow. 2369.
It's actually crazy.
Yeah, I guess you could dream. And it may come true. Dream until your dreams come true. Why not?
Yes.
That doesn't make sense to me though for today's daily candle, but anything could happen. Anything could happen.
Might be a little aggressive.
Maybe hold for like the week. Cause you got major news coming
Until Friday.
in. Major news.
Yeah, FOMC.
Yeah.
A lot of news.
Should I buy now? I don't know. Should I? Should we? What do you think? What do you
That's
think?
something you should know.
Well, maybe not, but what do you think? Tell me what you think and then I'll give you some feedback. What you think and why you think it, and then I'll give you some feedback.
Hey, yo, what's good, Edson? W White, bro. Let's go.
WA. Driving from the west to the east of Ireland. Oh, nice. My wife's texting for me. W family locked in. W.
Locked in.
Power couple, man. Nothing like a power couple.
Yeah, yeah. Same here, man. I'm locked in too.
Yeah, pushing here at 8 a.m. So yeah, no bottom wick. That's okay. That's okay. What's up, Green? How you doing?
No top wick, no bottom wick, bro. How can you get into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I follow my rule here. No top wick or closure, no bottom wick. It is what it is.
That's a double no right there.
That's a
Double no. And it equals a W.
Yeah. Oh. Double no. W.
Nah, W
double
patience and discipline for us boys. Good stuff.
No. Yeah, not my pick.
We just keep continue to build that muscle. Get stronger and stronger every day. What's up, Alariza?
Larissa, what's happening?
I used to beat myself up over this.
Great.
I used to beat myself up over this all day long. All day. Now I'm like, no, no, no.
Yeah, you would probably
Start crying
take a
like
buy
a
right
quaker.
about now.
Yeah, man.
Nick, you would probably take a buy right about now, right? You getting FOMO?
Oh, yeah. I would probably have already taken it.
Bro. And this is how simple trade should be, right? After the move has happened, after the range is already filled, all you have to do now is wait for your move now. You have to wait for a more clear move, more clear setup.
Yep. Take a buy now and blow your account later. There you go. Oh, chat. Oh, hey, something popped up. I got to show you guys this. I wanted to show you guys so bad from yesterday. 820, by the way. That's why you see the volume coming in pretty heavy here. This popped up as a throwback. I'm going to post it in the Discord and pop it up here. I want to show you guys, just so you guys know what my trading used to be like.
Yeah, show them for inspiration.
Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. So deleted means blown, right? Blown means gone, destroyed, vanished. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Chat, you thought I was lying. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Don't come over here talking to me about, bro, I blew my second challenge account. I'm so upset. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't even know why I'm here on this earth anymore. Don't hit me with that, because I promise you, I will not feel for you. I will not feel for you. Right? We're in the game, man. Right? It takes some effort to learn, right? Takes some effort to learn. So don't hit me with I blew an account or 2 or 3 or 4. And look, I would have done this until I learned. That's how hard-headed I was. I knew the possibility. I knew the opportunities. I was not counting. I did not give a rip how many it took. I knew at some point I was going to deliver. Right? I knew if I betted on myself, if I made some adjustments. These are times where I would blow this account and then immediately whip my wallet out and buy this account, and blow that one and immediately buy this one. There was no thinking in between, right? No thinking in between. So don't talk to me until you've blown at least 27 accounts about, I'm thinking about quitting, man. Don't even hit me with that, bro. Don't even hit me with that.
Yeah, and that was probably over $10,000 worth of challenges.
All right, so these are all 100K accounts. I never ever went under 100K. So 1, 2, so 27. Just do 27 by like I don't know, 400, 450.
I think that's like 12,000.
How much?
12,000. I think it's like 12,000. Hold on.
There you go.
Oh, 13,000.
All right. So 13 G's alone just on funding challenges. I probably blew this one too, right here. The new one. I was taking a pick. I'm like, I'm going to get this one. This is my, this account is the account. Yeah, man. Yep. So there you have it. We do a little losing.
Yeah, burn the boats, y'all. How many challenges do you want to fail to succeed?
Yep. Pay the fee.
Oh, pay the freaking fee.
Pay the fee, bro. Yep. Yep. And then look where I am, right? Don't look at my results, but really just look at my mentality behind all this now, right? That stuff has really shaped my mentality. I know what works and I know what doesn't. So when you guys come and you guys tell me this and that, I already know it's not going to work, right? So that's why I just tell you straight up so you can switch it up and make the adjustments. Yep. Bro was donating. Had to pay the fee, man. Had to pay market tuition.
Yeah, man, facts. You got to really trust the process, right? And have faith in yourself because, Nick, it wasn't that much later that after all these accounts blown where it was like, all right, consistent month here, now it's clicking, right? Now you're rolling, and now you ain't going back to blowing all those accounts, right?
Yep.
So it's really just trusting the process and understanding that in anything you're getting, in anything you're, you know, trying to be successful at, you're going to obviously meet with temporary defeat beforehand.
Yep.
And perhaps some failure, right? So it's totally normal. Failing is normal. Getting through that failure to the other side of success, that's where people struggle with, right? And that's what Nick do. He just trusted the process, right? Failed account, and then right after that, boom, consistent, profitable, right?
Yep. Consistently
profitable. So just trust your process wherever you are in your journey today, and keep going.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And those are the only ones I was able to fit in the picture. Right? Is there a little arrow? Is there a little, oh my God, look at it. It's right here. Look, chat. You can move that up and down. Holy. Oh, damn.
Nick, I was gonna say, add like 10.
Bro, that was my fun effect, yeah? My frozen,
nah, this one was
funds.
MFF.
Yeah, MFX.
Yeah, exactly. That looks like my, oh man, this mosquito's killing me, bro. It looks like that old my founder effect. What is it? My Forex funds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. MFF.
Frozen funds.
Yeah. DJ. Yeah, we were DJ Callan. Another one. Email coming.
Yo, y'all think those stories of me coming home from school and asking Nick, yo, how'd that account go? And him saying he blew it. You guys are thinking those stories are fake. Come on.
Yeah. Good times, man. Let the good times roll, baby.
Hell yeah.
Good times. So if I could do it, you can do it. Because I promise you, I'm not that special. You guys will, like I said, you guys will come hang out with me at the TTE meetup, and we'll hang out and we'll talk, and you'll be like, you know, Nick really isn't anything too special. And I'm just going to look back at you and be like, I never said I was, man. I never said I was. I'm just a normal guy. Been through the ringer just like you all, and found consistency, found some responsibility, and lined trading up with what I wanted out of life, and put the two together, and know if I was determined, I'd be able to make it. You know, and that's it. That's all I've really done. Just didn't quit.
And now you can look at it and smile, you know, and you can also look at that and realize, wow, you know, maybe in the time, like I thought that was hurting me, but looking back now, that actually was helping me, right? And turning me into the trader of who I am today.
Yep.
So the process builds you into that person you're becoming. You know, you just got to trust the process.
Yes, sir. Do I trade DVS or ITC? Neither. I don't think I trade neither. Yeah, the ROI over time though is is lit. That's a small fee, right? To, you know, what's been made back. So those are all investments into me, into my trading education, and I'll pay to have what I have now. I'd pay it again. I'd pay the fee again. What up, Sam, man? Yeah.
Sam, man.
What was the point you turned profitable? What was the one thing that changed? I would say one word: responsibility. Responsibility. I knew I had a responsibility. I knew I had to be responsible, and that just didn't mean like in life. That meant how I treated my trading business. You know, I began to shift my thought process and start to look at this as like, because I know business, right? I've started businesses. I've owned businesses. So I shifted my perspective and my mentality to this is a business, right? And I work for a company, and you know, or I work for someone, trade their capital, and I get to use my own trading business. I would play tricks on my mind and say, you know, I work for this big firm, and they're going to hook me up with a whole bunch of money if I can pass through their, you know, evaluation phases. And I'd show up to the desk every day with a button up. You know, I'd throw a button up on, show up to the desk, and be ready to go. And just something just shifted. You know, my wife was almost, her due date was coming up on our first child, right? So that was getting me a little, you know, like gearing me more towards being responsible. There was just a lot, you know. I was running out of cash, right? I was sitting on cash to learn how to trade. That was dwindling. Baby was coming, right? I was blowing accounts. I knew I needed to make a shift, and you know, that shift had to be in perspective. I knew what to do. I watched Don and Raja every day. I knew what to do, but I wasn't doing it, right? So I had to make that shift in my mentality, and once that happened, it was break even for just a couple months, and then it was pretty consistently profitable every month from there. You know, a couple months like this February where we didn't make profit, or like couple months when I was on a challenge account or something. But other than that, it's been good. Oh, nice. Had my first kid too. Cash is tight. Just enjoy this time. Enjoy that time, man. It's gonna be some of the best times in your life. You're gonna look back and you're gonna look at your mirror when you do things like this and you make those responsible decisions, and you know, make those man decisions or woman decisions. The next time you begin to look in the mirror, you go, "That's a freaking winner. I'm proud of you. I love you, man. I love you. I love you, girl. I love you, man. You're crushing it. You're separating yourself. You're a winner. You're doing what winners do. You're determined, right? You're making the right moves, and you begin to really, you know, build confidence within yourself, and that right there changes the game as well. Right? A lot of you guys know what to do technically. You're just not confident, right? You got no confidence because you're not putting in the work like maybe you could, or tracking your data like maybe you should, or maybe you're just not keeping the promises that you say you're gonna do. But once you begin to do that, you begin to look at that man and that girl in the mirror a little bit differently. Where's gold rushing? I don't know. I have no idea.
Need to chill out right now.
It's all good. Maybe this candle here can close back in the range, right? If this closes back in the range, then you may have an opportunity. If not, then you know, we just gotta wait. Let's see how the 4-hour candle closes and all that. But if this candle, which is the last 30 of the 4-hour, closes bearish back in the range, then most likely sells will play out, right? As we create a new 4-hour bottom wick coming back down into these areas. And if that's something that we do participate in, we can close up shop around 2307, 2306, and then wait for a new support. And then we should have our bottom wick on our new 4-hour candle, and then buys will be in play a little bit later.
I have lacking confidence. I feel like lack of confidence comes from just people not trusting themselves, at least from my own experience. You know, when I didn't have confidence in myself and I didn't trust myself, it was because I said I was going to do something and then I didn't do it. Right? So to build confidence, it starts very small, right? Because what you do with the big things, or what you do with the little things, you do with the big things, right? So when I was trying to gain some confidence back, I just said, all right, I'm going to do 50 push-ups every day for 30 days straight, right? And now you do it, right? And when you say you're going to do something and you do it, now you gain confidence. So, you know, if you're lacking confidence and trust in yourself, then start with something small, like maybe 50 push-ups a day for a month. Build that discipline muscle and that trust in yourself. Because yeah, I mean, we all know what we need to do, right? We all know what we have to do to get these results that we want. The only thing is we're not taking action on it, right? Earl Nightingale said ideas are worthless unless you act on them, right? Another good quote is the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding to do, right? So we know what we need to do, we just don't do it. So if you maybe start executing on your life and on your ideas, you'll start to get these results that you wanted. Right? I wanted to become a professional trader. The idea was, all right, if I'm a professional trader, I have to follow my plan, I have to think in probabilities, and I have to have good risk management. That was an idea, right? I wasn't getting the result of a professional trader, but I knew what it took to be a professional trader. So once I started to execute on my idea, once I started to actually take action on good risk management, thinking in probabilities, follow my plan, that's when I started to get results that matched professional trader. Right? So trust yourself by being disciplined in a bunch of areas of your life, and take action on ideas that could really take you somewhere in life.
Facts, dude. And look, when you first start doing that, you're because you haven't kept your promises for quite some time, when you first start doing this, right? So let's just use the push-up example. Your mind's gonna tell you don't do it, like you don't need to do it. You know you're BSing, right? You say that all the time. All right, maybe you do 1 or 2 days, but in 3 days you ain't gonna do it, right? So that's your opportunity to tell that voice to shut the heck up, right? And then get down on the ground and start doing push-ups, right? And then the more you do that, the weaker that voice gets, and eventually that voice begins to cheer you on. Go, yeah, look at you, you're doing it now. It's automatic, kid. It's automatic. Kid don't miss, right? And then you got to kind of tamper it down because you don't want to be too confident, right? You don't want to be overconfident in certain areas too.
Yep. And then now you have momentum, right? So now it becomes very easy for you to continue on doing the work because you have built momentum for yourself.
Yep. Who's a professional trader? Not me. Not me.
The one who desires to be.
The one who desires.
Hey Ryan, I would definitely advise you to get the elite mentorship over college for sure. Look, good morning, hey Ryan. Hope you're doing great.
Yeah, AB Mike asked a good question too the other day. He asked about the extra work, because we talk about the extra work sometimes and making sure you're putting in the work, and there is always work to do for sure. But when we say that, we're more so talking to someone who doesn't really have their system dialed in, someone who doesn't have the results they're looking for, someone who isn't keeping the promises to themselves, right? Someone who doesn't really have a good read on price or what they're doing in the market. That's who the extra work is for, right? When it comes to traders who already have those things in place, I think at that point the extra work is just keeping up. It's like a house. Once you get it all done and built, you just got to keep up with it over time. You got to keep it clean, and you got to fix a little thing here and there, and work on something here, right? So it's the extra work is different depending on what season of your trading you're in, right? The extra work for me when I was going through this, right? I was watching simulations, Joe, John, my wife Anna, they were all hanging out, having a good time. I was studying Raja's simulations. I was going back, I was studying my systems, doing things like that to really push the needle forward, for my success. But nowadays it's a little different. All right, nowadays I'm just reviewing my trades, reviewing the stream, seeing if I took, what I could have done better in certain situations. But yeah, it just depends on what season you're in, and that's kind of going to determine the work that you need to do. Right now it's just maintenance. That's right, just maintenance. Flow state. Flow state. Yo, square up. Tradeaholic, I would picture you saying that. Yo, square up, son. Tradeaholic's having a big fist fight in his mind. It's you versus you, man. I seen someone mentioning Atomic Habits. I agree. I think this book, Atomic Habits, right here, is a really good book in terms of developing new habits and getting rid of old ones. I would highly recommend it. That's okay, Purpose. You get closer and closer, right? That's how it happens. You start to get closer and closer to what you're working on. So if you don't figure it all out in one day or in 1 week, that's okay. You know, things take time, right? Things really do take time.
Yeah, bro.
TT Live is the extra work. W. W. Yeah, Atomic Habits, Firebook. Yeah, James Clear. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so like Tradeaholic saying he trades London session mainly, but he comes here to just stay sharp, stay in the markets, build his discipline. He knows his rule, I'm sure, is I only trade London, right? So for him to come in here and, you know, see us take trades and call trades and even the winners, right? Like for him to just sit there and not take the trade and just enjoy his time watching the charts, that's a disciplined trader, right? That's a trader who is probably in the maintenance phase. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tradeaholic, but it seems like you have your system dialed in. It seems like you already have your non-negotiables and your trading plan locked in, right? And it's just maintenance mode. So yeah, that's awesome. Just practicing discipline out here. Big Folk Red, is it more logical to say stay at the same risk? You know, again, there's really no right or wrong here, right? If you guys followed us on the live streams last year, you know that I just used 10 lots on every trade, no matter what. Where this year, if you see me over the last couple months, I've been adjusting risk according to conditions and things like that. Because, you know, me and John had an opportunity to speak to an 8-figure trader, this guy named Mike, and one of the things he mentioned was he was risking about, and this is his personal capital, right? He was risking like 2 to like 4%, right? John, 2 or 3 or 4% on every trade, except the ones that really lined up. Meaning, like in our case, you've got daily lining up, 4-hour lining up, 1 hour, everything pointing in like a really, really good setup. And that's where they would go big, right? So they would go like 15%, 20% on that trade. And then there's where the difference, you know, began to, the difference began to happen in their trading account, where they would all of a sudden take these large leaps into, like, let's say in my case, from a 20K account to a 35K account, right? In a matter of, you know, a week or so, because there was 1 or 2 really good trades that they put a lot of they had a lot of edge, so they put a lot of risk on it. So there's really no right or wrong, right? I did really good holding 10 lots all year long last year, and I'm doing pretty good, you know, switching it up based on conditions. So I don't think there's a right or wrong. I think whatever you're most comfortable with and what you can stick to the best, I think you should do that.
Yeah, facts. There definitely isn't a right or wrong, Nick, because, you know, we both know traders who are both consistently profitable. One risk is 0.5% and the other risk is 50%, you know?
Yep.
So
Yep.
there is no right or wrong, and it's an opinionated sport, and you got to do what works best for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, follow your risk appetite, you know? That's really it.
Yep. Yeah, I don't backtest either, man. Never. The only testing you see me do is typically right here. Forward testing every day, just watching the stream. I've been doing this now for like almost 4 years, just showing up every New York session and watching gold trade. So no bottom wicks here on these candles, unfortunately. So nothing we could do with these buys. We're gonna see how we react here and then go from there, right? You've got rejections here, you've got closures that drove down, closure here drove down. So we'll see what happens and how we react to 2318 here. Jason. Jason. Yeah, that's true. Everyone's perspective is different. A lot of that has to do with who you are as an individual, your upbringing, you know, your your history, right? Your life experience up until that point. So everyone's different. Everyone's gonna see things differently. You know, with me, if the only way you could trade was with all those indicators and all that, trading wouldn't be a sport for me, because that would be too complicated. So I look at things a little bit more simply, where somebody else may really love those indicators, you know, and trading with those indicators. But everyone's different. Should I trade with indicators? Should I not? It's literally all up to you.
You know, like one of the things that I tell my guys is like, yo, how can you keep this thing boring? I mean, it shouldn't be exciting. It shouldn't, because if you get excited, you are triggering emotions. Like, how can you keep this the most boring that you can keep it, the easiest, the simplest that you can keep? Because now it's a lot easier for you to repeat the same thing over and over. When you're trying to find excitement, when you're trying to find that thrill, now you're putting yourself in a position where emotions might get best out of you. So how can you find a system for yourself that works that you know is boring? Like, when you try to get your confluences, do you have to think a lot? Because if you have to think a lot, now you're not thinking from the right perspective. Now you are overthinking, right? So when you overthink, emotions get triggered. Yeah. How can you keep it simple?
Simplicity.
Boring,
man.
Boring and simple.
Simple systems make the best systems. They really do. You guys remember yesterday, right towards the end of the live stream, we were like, going back and forth, like trying to get a read on where price wanted to go, right? Once I felt myself thinking a little too much there, I'm like, all right, that's it. No trade. We're done with the stream. We're out of here, right? You shouldn't have to think that hard when a good setup's in front of you. And if you have a good setup, which aka going back to what Rafi said, a good boring system, then you know right away, hey, it's either here or it isn't. If you're doing too much back and forth, like you kind of seen me boggling in my mind towards the end of the stream yesterday, it's not there, G. Let it go.
Yep. And that's another thing what Mike told us, right, Nick? He told us, you know, once you know your setups and entries and you know what you're doing, there's no more thinking, right? Yeah. It's now executing. Less thinking, more executing. At least once you know what you're doing.
Yep.
And yeah, that helped a lot.
Reducing the endorphins, man. For real. For real. That pleasure chemical. We as humans we're getting smacked with it left and right. All you have to do is pull your electronic device outside of your pocket or pull this up, and it's not even that you're doing anything wrong. They understand what makes our endorphins go off, right? So they understand how to create these screens, how to create these pixels for you to want to look at this, to get endorphins. You guys ever open up your phone? You're like, why did I even open my phone up? Because they know what kicks our endorphins, right? They design it that way. So keep that in mind. You want to try and get the least amount of fake dopamine as possible in your days, right? You want real dopamine, like sunlight and grounding and breathing and, you know, exercising and sweating and things like that, versus looking at phones and, you know, all that fake dopamine, eating candy or eating cakes and cookies and stuff like that, right? It's only hurting us.
Short-term happiness for long-term failure.
Yeah.
Also, you know, if you take things from a perspective of performance, for example, have your account that you trade on and have a demo account somewhere in the side, and have that, and tell yourself that this is actually another account. And if you want to place trades on that, like if you want to place a trade on the demo, right? That, first of all, is going to do something to your psychology, because once you play it, and if it doesn't play out, I would not suggest you, like I would challenge you to tell yourself, why do you take that trade? It was pure boredom. It was pure emotion, right? So once you start seeing that, it's like when you tell a human, don't do this, they gonna want to do it even more, right? So when you start seeing how ridiculous this behavior is in that demo, you're actually gonna have to start making the conscious decision making that, no, bro, I can't be doing that on a demo.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you take your actual real account from a different perspective, because you see how ridiculous this performance is, and it's something that you normally wouldn't do.
Yep.
So it's like, I don't have to tell you, Nick doesn't have to tell you, John doesn't have to tell you. It's like you see it yourself. And when you see it yourself, it's like, yo, I need to stop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that helps a lot. With that, like, a lot of people become addicts to like pressing the button, get your demo, blow that demo, and then actually go through the trades. And it's like, did that fit my plan? No. Dude, what are we doing?
Yep.
Right?
Check the fruit on
it helps, trust me.
Yeah, man, that's so true. That's
Yeah.
so true. And you gotta, if you're gonna trade a demo, you gotta really trade it like a live account, not just let it go until it goes into profit. So you can say, oh, look, I would have won that, but really keep stops where they were supposed to be and targets where they're supposed to be. And then you could check the fruit. And then if the fruit is good for picking, then hey, maybe you got something that you can add to your system, right? But if it's bad, then you already know, like, let me not do that. Let me be responsible and, you know, wait on my systems to play out.
Yeah, ask yourself, would have you done that? Would have you done that in the real?
Yeah.
You're gonna tell yourself, no, I would have not done that. Why? Because it doesn't fit my plan. There you go. So why do you do that? So it's like I'm telling you, man, it is going to change everything, especially that little bug that you might have inside that you need to place a trade. It's gonna change a lot.
Yes, sir. Why didn't you take the 30-minute breakout? This one, 30-minute breakout. Let me see. Chat. No. Actually, not chat. Chala. Only Chala answer. Why do you think I didn't take this 30-minute breakout, Mr. Chala?
Chala, you know why.
One main reason. Big reason.
Chala, can you please report?
Can the real Chala please stand up? There's one, maybe even two.
I would say there's two.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. So that's the main reason I didn't take this breakout, right? There's no bottom wick here. This is also pretty overextended at this point as well. So that's another reason, but mainly I would say no bottom wick.
Yeah, from my testing and back end data, overextended breakouts are like 50-50s. So I just avoid them.
Yeah. Yes, sir. W, Chala. Other than that, it was perfect. It's either there or it isn't, baby. That's the beautiful part about having a system. It's either there or it's not. How do you improve balance between being selective for the greatest setups and being too picky on and not executing on your edge? So the key words there are your edge, right? So we're not talking about something like this, where, because we don't have no bottom wick, so that's not our edge, right? So I think that's where really using that formula of, right, like A plus setups plus conditions plus edge equals size. I think that's where that comes in heavily, Scott, and that's where you begin to say, okay, well, the setup's here. So let me not be picky, right? Because it is here, but let me just lower my risk or adjust my risk according to what I'm currently seeing on the chart. So I think that's where you find that balance, is that you take those trades anyway, you just lower risk and make sure you're being responsible with like the size, I would say. BTC to the ground. No. That's news to me. Oh my God, you scared me, bro.
Facts.
You scared me, man. You scared me. All right, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, BTC. Come back town. Come back downtown. Man, the ground is down here. Don't be scaring me like that. Who was that? Who was that? Was it Mike Bellafury? No, not. I wish. That would be super cool. What's up, Donald? BTC to the floor. Honey, we're going to have to extend the McDonald's dates. Promise, it won't be too much longer. Man, God bless my wife's heart. How many times, how many years I told her, don't worry, baby. We're right there. We're right there. We're right on it, honey. We're right on it. I could see it. I could feel it, man. And her, bless her heart, she hung on to every word I said, man. Promise you, we're right there. I got this. I'm really feeling good. McDonald's ain't even cheap. Yo, you're right.
Facts, bro.
You're right.
It's crazy, man. Like, if you're gonna buy an alkaline water, how much an alkaline water cost? Like $5?
Yeah, probably $4.
You go to Quick Trip or whatever gas station is, and you buy the biggest soda for like 99 cents, you know, out of the machine.
Yeah, for real. Here's good old healthy water. That'll cost you $5.99. But you want the big gulp from 7-Eleven? I mean, it holds a gallon. It's $1.99, any size. You might as well just take the gallon.
Yeah, that's just.
I think I had a nightmare last night that I ate McDonald's. So so we're off to a great start here. By the way, for those of you guys that didn't see this, yes, I am human. I was sharing this with the chat earlier. These are all my blown accounts when it came to some funding stuff. So if I could do it, you can do it, gang. But yeah, we're off to a great start here today. It's only the 11th. How many trades do we have here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 trades here for the month. As you guys can see, ever since April, we've been really heating up on the executions and starting to make some headway here, and really just giving our system an opportunity to do its thing. Right? That's all we're doing, is allowing the system. We're just being good executors of the system. That's it. That's what a good trader does. He executes on system very, very consistently and responsibly, and that's how he typically ends up succeeding.
And he doesn't worry about the outcome. He lets that take care of itself naturally.
He's not focused on the outcome at all.
At all.
So yeah, so June though. June is gearing up here. Can I get the spreadsheet? Yes. Hit exclamation point. There it is. There's the journal. There's the link. Do I ever trade 5 minute or 1 minute? Why or why not? Not really. I don't have any data collected there. The data that I do have collected there, it was all losing data. It was I noticed that on the 5 minute, you'll get a lot of fake outs. The 1 minute, I haven't spent too much time there to really be like the 1 minute this or that. But when I was trying to learn the 5 minute, that's when I lost the most money. So it just didn't vibe with me.
There's more opportunities, at least the way we trade. There's more opportunities on the 5, but less quality.
Yeah. Yeah, like you could find many more opportunities, right, on the 5 minute. But like John said, that you suffer from quality there. Oh, this is Bitcoin. Oh, let's not look at the 1 minute chart on Bitcoin. Let's go back to gold. So like 5 minute chart. 5 minute chart, you probably have a lot of opportunities here. Look at all this. Look at all this opportunity to take buys, right? But there also could be a lot of fake outs happening. Like, look at all these fake outs. Boom, 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 bam, boom, bam, boom, right? So it's like, there's just too much noise down here for me. This 30 looks so much cleaner for my way of learning, the way my brain works. Burger King offering
Man.
bottomless sodas. Holy! Any advice on how to be so picky on setups? Yeah, I mean, you got to know what's your setup, right? What does it look like? And if it doesn't look like that, then you don't touch it. And by the way, there's also nothing wrong with being picky in trading, right? And being picky in investments, and being picky in who you choose as a business partner, and being picky in who you choose as a husband or a wife, or being picky with who you choose as your friends, right? There's nothing wrong with that, because you want to always have, like, you know, the quality there. So being picky is not a bad thing, but just know what your setup looks like. You know, when you know what your setup looks like, keep it simple. We have 3 setups plus like an impulse setup, and that's it. You know, so if it doesn't look like that, then you stay out of it. You know, you stay picky. Like for me, no bottom wick, no trade. No bottom wick, no trade. It's just automatic at this point.
Listen to this.
It's hard.
If you guys watch boxing, or if you don't, go watch boxing. One of the things about the sport is to hit and not get hit, because the more punishment that you take as a boxer, the least you're gonna last in the game.
Yeah.
This is how trading is. It's all about placing trades and not getting hit. So for you to be picky and being, you know, all of that above, it's putting you in a position to get hit less. So therefore, you're gonna last longer, and it's gonna allow you to handle your emotions in a different way, because you know that you're not just jumping into anything that you might see that looks good. Does that make sense? So it's like, see it as a boxing match. It's like, do I want to get hit on this? Like, does this fits my plan to the T? If it does, you know that whenever you throw a jab, you might get a right hand, right? I mean, that is a possibility. So same thing here, you know, but at least you are putting yourself in a position that you know that majority of the time is going to play out. So it's like, you have no choice but to let go. Simple as that.
Facts, bro. Don't get knocked out of the fight.
Don't get emotional and start jumping, you know, because a lot of boxers do that. They get emotional and they start throwing punches, and their defense goes away and they just get smacked in the face, right? That's what we do. We get emotional. We start placing trades and chasing and doing all this crazy stuff. And it's like, what are we doing?
And all that does is give the opponent one good opportunity to knock you out of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, bro, that's the same way in trading, dude. All it takes is one trade to blow your account. Literally.
All it takes is one day, man. One day.
Literally, one day.
Listen, bro, I was talking to this girl. I started working with this girl, right? So she has a little issue with over trading. So I've been holding her hand, and you know, she got into a couple of trades today, and she was like, "I'm happy. I got 3% up. I'm good. Great." I went and got my workout done. I come back, and she tells me I blew my account. I was like, "What? You what?" I blew my account. I'm like, "What do you mean you blew your account? Like you just got 3% up. Like, what do you mean? Like, it doesn't make sense in my head. How do you freaking blew your account?" Well, I guess he plays like 3 different trades in 3 different pairs, and like actually went drawdown or the maximum drawdown or whatever. I'm like, bro, like, how can you do that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're definitely at this point, it's like you're not truly following your plan, and you're just chasing something. Like, bro, if you are 3% up in your account, what is the need for you to place 3 trades in 3 different pairs? Like, what are you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, just keep it simple, man.
Yo, facts, Rafi. And the crazy thing is too, is like, that was a new trader, and bro, that can happen to an experienced trader too. That's the crazy thing. No matter how many no matter how much experience you got, no matter how many profitable months you got, you could be 10 years into the game, and you can still let your emotions get to you and blow it all in one day, right? Blow like a year or 5 years worth of account build up in one day, right? So it really takes a present realization of what you're doing, right? Of what you're doing, what are your actions in this present moment, and what your goals are in that present moment too. I think it's a realization of the present moment, you know, what you're doing.
In one day, man, that's all. And the same thing that I tell my guys, you know, the baseball players. It all it takes is one pitch. You're one pitch from blowing your career. You're one pitch from making it happen. You're one pitch from, you know, changing the game. You're only one pitch away. Same thing here, guys. 1 day away. That's it. In 1 day, you could become better, which is what we talk about, 1% better every day. Or in 1 day, you could blow it off. You choose what you want to do.
Yes. For real, dude. For real. And damn tradeaholic. Sheesh. That's tough, bro. 1 hour before the market closed on Friday. That was a long weekend.
Ooh, yeah, those were the long weekends, man.
Those weekends are tough.
You're like, damn, I can't revenge trade till Monday? This sucks.
Yo, for real.
Find a pair on BTC, find a platform that lets you trade on the weekend, you start revenging the whole weekend. Man, you're going to get wrinkled very quickly.
Thanks, bro.
People like us with small capitals have to take sniper entries. No, you don't. No, you don't. You can wait patiently on the 30-minute time frame. Give yourself time, right, to grow that account, and within a year, you can have big capitals. You can go from small capitals to big capitals. But you got to be patient, man. You got to be patient. The reason this was happening over and 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 over, where is it? Is because I wanted to pass the account that day. Like Rafi just said, the girl came, you know, I was up 3%. He goes, does his thing, takes a little time, comes back, I blew my account. Why? Because she was probably trying to hit some outrageous goal and trying to hit it that day, right? That's the big thing. When I began to slow down and give myself time to grow, understanding time is always our edge in trading and in life, that's when things began to change for me. And now I wasn't in a rush to get things done, right? Look at this. In this situation, I was up $5,000, right? So I was probably taking it slowly at that time. I probably blew this account too, who knows? But that's the thing, is like, what are you rushing to, right? You have small capital. Are you willing to blow that small capital to like attempt to get more capital, or do you just want to steadily grow your account? You know, take your small gains and keep building, right? Keep going on with it. Other than, you know, we need sniper entries. No, you don't. You don't need those. You think you need them,
Yeah, man.
but you don't.
And then once you start building it up and you start, you know, stacking some good trading days, performing, you know, of your performance, then maybe add some more risk.
Yeah, what do you say we do a fresh analysis here on gold? Because we did have the 4-hour candle close here. So let's just do a fresh analysis here on gold, and then we can kind of see where we're at, and then we'll wait patiently. So gold here, right, on the daily time frame today. So we did close bullish here yesterday, and during the breakdown, we did mention that we should get a day or two of bullish closures, right, to kind of retest these levels up here and create our weekly top wick. So we are bearish, right? We are bullish. We did close bull yesterday, creating support. Therefore, I am pretty bullish on this 4-hour candle right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4-hour chart. So 4-hour closed bullish as well, right? So 4-hour closed bull, we had this range here that we were in. We've closed outside of that range. Therefore, you do have clean traffic coming up now, right? You've got clean traffic coming up into these ranges, up way up here, like 2350. Your first area is probably like 2325 here. But, you know, you've got these targets in front of us here on the 4-hour if we want to continue moving bullish now. Let's look left here on the 4-hour chart and see, did we run into anything, right? Let's just look in this general area and see if we've run into anything too crazy. Not really. Not really. We did not close above there. We do have this level here. Let's just take a look here. So yeah, so that's also this level here. So wow. So let's go to the 1 hour real quick. So 1 hour time frame did close above. So let's keep in mind that there may be some rejection on the 4 hour right there. But the 1 hour all in all has got clean traffic. Now what could reject the 4 hour? Let's take a look at the 30 minute. So what I see here is you have resistance right here. You also have resistance right here. So not a big deal, right? Not a big deal, but like with volume coming in, we should be able to blow through there. You've also kind of grabbed the pack here on this candle. So 15 minute as well, looking not that good for the sells. So yeah, I think 1 hour does look pretty clean. 30 minute looking okay. I think if this 30 minute can close above, we got a better shot at buys here, because that's where 930 should blast through here, and then, you know, targets are up at like 37 up here. So let's see what happens. But that's pretty much all we got on this new 4 hour. I think it's pretty similar to what we had before, right? Just double check. Let's go back. Let's back it up. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we had earlier. So pretty much same exact ranges. We can get rid of this guy now. We can get rid of this guy. We can make new ranges here. Say buys above 23.18. And then decent sells here, right? This is the break of the 4 hour lows at 23.13. So potential sells below. Yeah, because if we break that 4 hour high, we have no business coming down to break this low here. So if we do break that low and get a closure below, I think price is good to move down. But looking for these buys mainly, but I am open to taking these sells here too. Yeah, we need the purple ranges. Yeah, that's right. All right, so buys above, potential sells below. And that's it. We got to be careful with 23.18, chat. Boom. You got clean targets down here for sells, down towards like 23.03, and again that'd be breaking the 4 hour lows, and then you've got some distance here on the buys. All right, you've got this range here. We do deal with a little bit of chop on the 30. But all in all, if you get a closure above there at 930 here today, I think it's going to be pretty good to go. So let's see what happens. Yeah, this candle, oh wow, look at that. That 15 technically closed below. Then you see the push down there. So that was decent, but let's see what happens here on the next 15 closure. What up, YOLO trader? YOLO. The magic indicator. The magic indicator is in. Yeah, the magic indicator is in. Question here: When would we take a sell or a buy based on 4 hour breaking its low or high? Are these trades where we execute without a closure confirmation? Potentially. So potentially, right? So I think the sells, you're most likely gonna have. I think in this case we're gonna have confirmation, because I don't want to pull the trigger on the break of that low, being that we're still bullish on the 4 hour and the daily. So I think in order to get in here today, we would need some sort of a closure below, and not necessarily the impulse. But let's say we close like weaker bearish, then these impulse buys may work out. But yeah, I don't see anything impulsive, like impulse trade wise, just yet here. Yeah, because the 4 hour is still very bullish, right? So we We should probably be waiting for range 2 sells here. But depending on when volume comes in, then that may change. But yeah, maybe range 2 sells below and then buys above 23.18. Yeah, we'll see. Sell TP 2283. 2283. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll see how we do here. Possible rejections here at 18. You're back from 18 to 13 now, right? 13's been a struggle for the last day or so, but now you're pushing back below it. 4 hour coming back down here. Yeah, we really want to be careful right on the sells because we're not bearish just yet. Not bearish just yet. This actually makes a really good bottom wick on the 4 hour here. Yeah, our buys too. Our buys are above the break of the daily highs again. All right, buys above here. Those are your daily highs. Let's see. Breakout failed. Yeah. Change the song. Change the song. We don't change songs around here, man.
Who's this guy? Who is this guy?
What song?
Oh,
hey,
man,
what does this look like? The roller rink? You got a song request? I'll take your song request. What you got? You guys remember the roller rink?
Oh man.
You'd be able to give a little request like, hey, can you play this song? They'd be like, yeah, no doubt. What y'all got, man? What y'all got for me? Just leave the OD cursing songs out. You know, a lot of people come to the stream, they message me, and you go, you know, Nick, I really do like your style. I love what you talk about. And a big thing out here is when I go to streams, you know, I'm really tired of hearing the F word. And he's like, you know, your stream is like a breath of fresh air, right? It's not people cursing all the time. I mean, you curse, right? But it's not like we're throwing F-bombs and the chat's throwing bombs. Like, it's a nice fresh of breath, you know, fresh air, right? Is that you can come here and, you know, you don't have to deal with any of that stuff. Shazam? Hey, yo. Give me a song, man. Give me a song. The only song that I would say we would play is...
Maybe some G-Unit.
Some G-Unit? Let's see. Let's see. Just get up, man. Just get on up. Get up.
Oh man.
Just get on up.
Bro, like I honestly feel like this stream without the national anthem, it wouldn't be the same, bro.
Nah, we ain't never changing the music.
You know what I mean? Like all of these songs, they all, well, if you've been here in this stream for a long time, you know that all these songs have some sort of meaning, have some sort of memory. You know, it's like, it's just DTE, you know?
Back.
Sex machine? He said sax machine, man. The saxophone. Come on. Where's your head at, bro?
Dirty minded.
Get your head out the gutter. Bali trader.
Out the dirt.
It's a saxophone, man.
He said sex.
Please wait while I transfer you to my colleague.
Get on up, stay on the scene. Get on up like a sex machine. Get on up.
These companies don't know how to put people on hold, man.
That's a W company though for having that the waitings music.
Yeah. They don't know how to put them on hold, man. All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. 9 minutes for this 9:30 candle to approach.
What do you want to do, Goldie? What do you want to do? Yo, facts, Scott, facts.
All right. This is the TTE. Yeah, this is like the TTE anthem here.
TT National Anthem.
What's my Instagram? My Instagram is right here. Instagram. Right here. TT Radio. Yeah, yo, we can't change. I remember when we didn't go back and watch some of our live streams like early on, but we were trying to find a music selection. Oh man, we were playing like Japanese lo-fi beats. It was pretty bad.
Pretty fire.
Thought I was out in Bali for a minute.
You were at a spot out here, like that's what you're gonna hear, bro. Like give me the chopsticks. Okay. Oh yeah, AB Mike, it's already done. I think what was his name? Bro, I always forget his name. It's already done.
Someone did it, right? Shiro did it.
Yeah.
Shiro
K with
maybe?
it. Yeah, Shiro.
Or Classic. I think either Classic or Shiro did it.
No, I think it was Shiro because it said his name in it.
Hmm.
Like made by Shiro or something.
I be playing this music. Well, actually, I don't do it anymore, but I used to play this music. I got so used to playing it while I trade. And when I took trades off stream, I would just play the music. It's like, make me feel better.
Like, yeah, I feel more comfortable with that on.
Yeah. Shiro be popping in the Discord from time to time, but I haven't seen him since last year, pretty much. He's off in Wakanda, handling Wakanda things. What kind of things? What kind of things?
He got a wife.
What kind of things? I don't know. Just Wakanda things, man. Classic, yeah, classic, my guy. Dabs for Shiro. What kind of things? I'm not too sure. I just know they're Wakanda things. Shiro may have gotten a wife, man. He may have dipped on us. He may have said, I got a wife now.
Hopefully he did.
I got everything I've been looking for.
Yeah, man.
You seen how
100%.
Sam did us once he found love. He was like, I found love. I gotta take a few months away. Yeah, but he's back. He's back. This
That
is
was
his
a
first
journey.
love right here now.
Scott, everyone deserves a love, you know?
Promise you, man. Each one of you got a partner out there.
Right, Green? Trading before host.
Oh my god.
Where's
That's
Sam?
funny.
I don't know. Sam was here yesterday. I'm not sure where he's at today.
Yo, Nick, were you on a musical before?
Nah, man. I got that natural shower voice. It's on point.
Oh, shoot.
It's on point.
Yeah, Nick used to sing a lot in the shower.
Nice.
How you doing? Yeah. Yanosh, I got you. We're gonna sing tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's live stream chat. We're gonna do some singing.
Karaoke? Karaoke day tomorrow?
Karaoke.
Jump on the Zoom if you want to
Catching-
do the karaoke version.
Catching
alright?
pets, not feelings. Oh, ain't no feelings out here, man. Ain't no
Tough,
feelings
bro.
out here.
Grind
4
time
minutes
right now.
4 minutes, boys and girls.
I want to trade.
Give me a trade. Oh yeah, maybe we'll do some karaoke to Jerome Powell.
Oh, yeah. So tomorrow's 2 streams, yeah?
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do 2 live streams. One obviously the normal one, and then we'll do one later for the press
Yeah.
conference. So 2 streams tomorrow. Account number. Hold on, chat. I'm moving simultaneously here.
3 minutes. Oh, wants to bless up. I feel it.
Gold's trying to bless. Let's go.
Gold is trying to bless.
What's a pack runner? A pack runner is where you, let's say a candle in a bullish situation, it doesn't have a bottom wick. Sometimes what's going to happen is the next candle will come down and make a bottom wick for it, and we call that the pack runner. Yeah, you'll see that happen during high times of volume. You'll grab the pack and then you'll run back up. Same thing if you're looking at a bearish candle. If you kind of close with no top wick, sometimes the next one will go pink and then make the top wick. Hey YOLO trader, how you doing? Energy's asking where you live so she can come get you for that timeout, bro. Oh wait. YOLO was on his he was on his BS that day. He's coming for vengeance. Energy, watch out.
Yo, energy facts. Watch out.
Watch out, Energy.
Oh, what's good, Wags? Good, bro.
Wiz Buddha, man, you're cool, but you say some strange stuff sometimes, man. You be saying some strange things, man.
Strange things.
I like you, but you say some weird stuff here and there, bro. It's like
What's up
Toy
with you,
Story.
bro?
Strange things are happening to me.
You okay, dog?
Wiz Buddha. Wiz Buddha. I like you though, bro. I like you. All right, 17 seconds here. So we're gonna have a bearish closure which is a little tough here, especially if we're looking for buys. Don't really want to pull the trigger too quickly on these sells either, right? Being that we're super bullish on these time frames. Let's see how the 15-minute candle's closing. So 15 closed bear as well. Yeah, chat. I don't really like these sells here. Hey, give me 1 sec.
Closed right at that level. Closed right at that 2313 level. Also 4-hour and daily are both bullish. Daily still got a good amount of range to drive up. I'm staying out. Support forms would be really nice. Maybe we can get that.
Yeah, or if that candle starts to push down and fill that wick and break the low, I may have a buy stop on the re-break of the high there.
Good ass trade.
Yeah.
Good idea.
But we got to push down, right? Because that right there could lead to a bullish 15-minute closure, like a fake out here, and then we're already in that trade, and then boom, you know, we start breaking the 4-hour highs and all that stuff.
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm going to have a buy stop here. Buy stop on gold, re-break of the highs. Let's see if we can fill this wick. Sellers should be getting in, going against a higher time frame, right, where we would normally wait for a range 2. And yeah, this looks good. All right, cool. Yeah, so buy stops on the break of the highs there. Partial is going to be taken at this resistance level right here. Hold on. I might have to take this over here instead so I can close partials.
You got stops at previous candle though?
Yeah. Yep. All right, sweet. Yeah, chat. So I have buy stops here on gold. Buy stops on gold, break of the highs. We'll see if we can make it happen.
One hour, 4-hour daily, all bullish.
Yep. And then my partial is going to be right here. Boom, boom, boom. Limit. Is that good? Sell. 10 out of 13. Yep, that looks good. All right, cool. That's the trade here. So we'll see if it can work out. We got 9:30. We have lots of volume on our side here. We may get a fake out on the 15 and begin to push back up in the range, right? Due to the 4-hour and the 1-hour and all that still being very bullish here. So that's the plan. We'll see if it'll work out. But as we begin to move up, if you break those 4-hour highs, it should go. If you don't like the impulse, wait on the 15 closure. That'll give you a better read here on the market as well.
Yep, because you may miss them. If you're waiting for a support form, you may miss that move, right? In high times of volume. So
That's the idea.
these types of situations.
Let me give me 1 sec. I just need to help my wife with something.
Hey, let's go dropout trader. Yep. Hey, we're just another trader, right? There's no guaranteed outcome here, chat. All we know is that there's a high chance of this working out, right? But that's not 100% chance it's gonna work out. There's just a high chance. So understand that the odds are in their favor, but hey, still can have a random outcome. Now this is lovely. We're coming down and filling the wick and breaking lows. Ooh. Okay. Stops are getting a little bit big here. But this is nice, right? Coming back, coming down, breaking lows, filling that wick, and now if we re-break these highs, there's a very, very high chance it goes up. Stops may be getting too big here.
Sheesh.
50 pip stops. Yeah.
These sells I would have 100% been open to if we had some bullish, some bearish higher time frame confirmations. Here we just wait for range 2.
Yes, yeah, Z Gamer Facts sellers are in.
Sellers are definitely in. Yeah, we also keep in mind that there is some sort of a 4-hour range here as well that we could be running into, so that may be why we're pushing down as well. Yeah, this is it's coming for that bottom wick. Yeah, it could be coming down here to fill that candle in and give it a wick. Yup, most definitely. Yeah, it's that 1-hour low there. Can you check my message on Discord? Quick question. Yeah, let's take a look. Take a look. Discord. Hold on. Who was that again? Oh, let's take a look. All right, cool. Deleting buy stops if we don't get activated in 5. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if the 4-hour wants to continue up here. 1 hour never broke lows. 4 hours is looking like it never broke lows. Yeah, so 15-minute candle closes. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this and wait on the 15 closure here. So 9:45 may be the play. We will see. How's gambling going? Oh, good. Very good, man. How's gambling going for you? Daily live crypto trading back in the building. Have you started those daily lives yet? What's up, Bull? How you doing? Bull in the house. I'm currently funded with a 6K account. My payouts on the 13th. Would it be okay to buy a 25K account so I could increase my capital? Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. If your skill set is there and things are beginning to make sense to you, why not up your capital? Yeah, you're right, Wiz Buddha. I say a lot of strange things. A lot of strange things. I'm strange, man. I'm strange. All right. So yeah, so the reason we stayed, or the reason I stayed out here, is because we're bullish on the 4-hour. We're still bullish on the daily. Those are very, very tough sells to take when you have these, both of these higher time frames pointing upward, right? So I'm just gonna sit tight, see if that's gonna be the bottom wick, and then look to go long, unless we get some sort of like a break and retest, and like, let's say something like this, right? A close back in the range and then a close back below. That's when I'll be looking to go for sells, something like that. We look for range 2 if we're against the daily and 4-hour bias. And what if the bias are mixed? So if both the 4-hour and the daily are bullish, right? Like which they are right now. That's where you don't want to take these sells here. You want to wait for that range 2. If the daily looks like this though, and the 4-hour looks like this, that's typically when I void the range 1 and range 2. So at that point, I'm going to find my range, and any closure, like closures above, closures below, they're valid, right? Because it could play off the 4-hour, it could play off the daily. So I keep it like that. So this I should have had, my bad, it's probably a little confusing. This, I need to have these range 2 cells. Yeah, there you go. We're traders. We lost our mind about 20 accounts ago. Oh, man. I did delete the buy stop, chat. I deleted these buy stops. I'm going to wait on the 15 close now. So if we get a fake out back in the range, I'm going to re-add those buy stops.
Oh, wow, this is looking good.
Best mods ever. Yes, sir. Right here at TTE. All right, so this coming up would activate us here. So let's see if we actually would have got activated with a minute 27 left on the candle. Let's see. I'm unemployed. No, I'm unemployable. I'm unemployable. So pretty much. I'm unemployable, man. You couldn't hire me if you wanted.
They're right there, Goldie.
Yeah, even break the high and close back in. That would be awesome too. Thanks for the answer. Got you, Dropout Trader. All right, so we would have been in there. So anyone who held the buy stops, here it comes with 36 seconds left of this candle. All this, their sniper. Yo, the mods are trained. We train the mods here for sniper. All right, this candle's gonna close here, so let's see how we close. All right, some leftover volume here should fill this wick. Let's see if we get a lower wick, and then I will have a buy stop. Yeah, they go to the gun range for trading, man. Training. All right, so we're getting a lower wick here. So I'm gonna have a buy stop on the break of the 15-minute highs here.
Stops are you using, Nick?
So I'm gonna have to use this previous candle. Yeah, so what I'll do is my stops are gonna be kept there, but once we really get activated here, I may bring my stops below the current candle low and just keep them there. So we gotta fake out back into the range. We're gonna make a lower wick here, and then if you re-break the high, it should be good to go. That'll also be re-breaking the 30-minute high. That'll also be pushing the 1 hour candle back up here. Yeah, so what you can do too is you can use the current 15 as your stop. So I think that's gonna be around 28 pips-ish.
Leftover volume here at 9:30.
Yeah. Well, glad we deleted the buy stop originally, because then we would be back in drawdown now. So glad we did that. And yeah, so same idea, only it's not on the 15-minute top wick now, it's on the 30-minute, right? The buy stop is now the impulse on the 30. Let's see.
Same trade I took last week, or last trade.
Let's see. What TK said? TK! Brick, you're always a funny guy? Funny how, huh? Funny how? It's so scary. It's scary. If it's scary, I wouldn't do it. Right? If you guys feel like it's scary, just stay out of this one. Yeah, just stay out, wait for some better confirmation, something that lines up better for you, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with staying out here. Stop loss is going to be, I would say, right here for about like 36 pips. Yeah, all I know is that if this 30-minute high breaks, you should begin to pump.
High probability.
Yeah. You shouldn't come all the way down here and then come back up and break that high if you want to go down. Kind of small top wick. Yeah, there is a smaller top wick. That's why I'm going to look towards like the 30-minute breaking its own high here. There's still about 10 minutes left. That's crazy. Pew pew. What up, J4 Trades?
Oh, they're gonna give us some action here? Let's see.
It's so quiet.
Chat, where you at?
Where's Chad? Once those buy stops get in, they quiet up. Shh. Quiet. Let the master work.
Deep breaths.
Shh, John, quiet. Babies are sleeping. Hey, what's the most Italian thing you've ever said?
What do you want to do? How you doing? Watch your mouth. Nobody knows nothing. How you doing?
Yo, Sam. Sam clipped the perfect part. You guys feeling uncomfortable yet? All right, good.
Deep breaths, y'all. Get it.
Watch your mouth.
What do you want to do? How you doing? Watch your mouth.
Nobody knows
How you
nothing.
doing?
Yo. That's the most Italian thing I've
Man's
ever
a
heard.
clown. Man's a clown.
What's the most Indian thing you've ever said?
What do you want to do? How you doing? Watch your mouth. Nobody knows nothing.
Yo, nobody knows nothing, chat.
What?
If we could
Get
put
it,
that on the
Lucy.
ringtone, that'd be sick. That'd be hilarious.
Right.
All right, chat. I'm in some buys here. So buys are gonna be up here. TP is gonna be, I would say somewhere right around like 25 here. So like 23, 25. The only way I close this position now, right, outside of hitting full stops, is if we close below the range. So if we close back below this range, I think we need to close that position. I would probably adjust the range here and make it right there. So if you close below that range, I'll exit my position. If you close above it, I'm going to hang out and stay in this thing and see if that 4 hours done making its bottom wick for price to continue driving up. But that's the plan. Partials are going to be taken if we do come up towards like 18 again. That's where my partials are going to be taken, and that is going to be, I think I have partials set up already. No, I don't. Let me set partials up here, and then we'll see. Don't sell. How many lots we got in here? 8. So let's close 6 of them. Boom, boom. Okay, cool. Yeah, so my partials are going to be up here. That's going to be about 46 pips, and then I'm just going to chill, let the runner go. So big closure here. We gotta remain above 23.13 for this to really work out in our favor. I'm not going to close this if we start flipping bear or anything like that. I'm going to wait for the actual closure of this candle, and then you know, take things from there. These dudes look amazing. Tuck Tuck? I never heard of them.
Yes, sir. It's a probabilities game, y'all. All we got is the probabilities.
Order filled.
No need to even stress about this, right? Just take deep breaths and understand that you're in a probabilities game. That's it.
Probability. Magic keys. Oh, I miss my magic keys, man. I be letting Maverick play with that thing now. I'm like, all right, kid, you've always wanted to play
Take
with it.
it
Here you
around.
go. Yeah. Here you go, buddy.
There you go, man. Ease.
How you doing? Watch your mouth. What's for dinner today? Probably steak again. Yeah, we had some nice ribeyes last night. We'll probably do steak again tonight. Teaching them to close partials. Hey, Maverick, here's how you close partials, buddy. That'd be hilarious. I still do have the fob in my computer. Imagine. Hey, gang, no matter what, A+. Yeah, chat, no matter what, this is a good trade. It's a good trade.
Took the real W by executing.
This pizza thing here, ah, man, it used to be. It's not as much anymore, Spence. Trust me, I want it. I want it.
Of course.
Maybe we'll get pizza. Maybe we'll get pizza this weekend. John's leaving Florida for 3 months, so maybe we'll have a little pizza party, John.
2.5.
Don't tell nobody nothing.
Down, bro. A's and Sam's, you know the vibes.
Don't say that. TK might catch a flight.
TK, pull up, bro. Come on.
Pull up on me, TK. If we manage to close bullish on the 30, we'll have a 30-minute onion. Yeah, that's correct. Yup. Yup. So we got to close bullish and we got to close above here. That would be pretty nice. That would also set up the 1 hour would be closing bear at that point. So that gets a little iffy. But as long as the 30 minutes closing, we should come up and retest 18 at least before rejecting or pushing up towards like 25 here. Yeah, we could delete. We're going to delete this zone for now and just have our partials there and do it like that. You may have a 15 celery here too. Right off support.
That's what I was doing.
What's up, Willie? Mr. Aries. Hey, Lele. Just in time, honey. Lele's here. Say hi to everyone.
Bring out that volume.
Say hi, everyone.
All them coming in.
We got volume. Maverick's in the house. What up, Maverick? Lele, push the volume up, though, not down. What do you got? Nice. All right, we got 1 minute here. Oops, sorry. Uno momento. The volume's here. Blow it. Up.
Lele, blow that volume up. Bring out the volume.
Name your kid Buy and Sell. Hey, this is Buy and this is his sister Sell. How you doing? Why'd your parents name you that? I don't know. Good question. Yeah, we want this to close either like this or push up, obviously, and then pull back and leave a wick. We really don't want to see this candle close without a wick. $15-minute flipping, breaking a high at least? No, not yet. 15 minutes should break the high in the next candle.
As long as we make higher highs and higher lows throughout this range, we'll be good.
Yeah. Oh, nice. What up, Dylan? Got a break at work just in time. Yeah, if you guys haven't entered that, you now have a 30-minute onion about to plant here. So there's a valid buy, you know, come this closure now. So if I wasn't in yet, I'd be getting in now. Let's see, maybe I add a position on this chart here.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, it looks nice.
Hey, come on, give me a sec. No, it's not gonna let me do it. All right, that's fine. All right, so this should play out well. You have a wick to fill here on the celery play, which is about 30 pips in profit. Not too bad here. Not too bad. I'm gonna move my stops below this 15 low here and manage risk just a little bit. Boom. Modify and good to go. Cool. So let's see what happens. This I'm going to modify a little bit too and bring this down a little bit like that, and we should be good.
I'll let this play out.
Trade. Doom, 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 doom. Closed it? Nice. $10 a.m. coming in hot. All right, I'm gonna go break even here. So BE at this point, no more risk on the table, and we are approaching that wick fill. Let's see if we can fill that wick and keep on moving. So break even. Close partials, nice. Yeah, I think the most logical partial in this at this time is gonna be this wick fill, to be honest. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot to close some partials at that wick fill. Let's see if she runs for us. Some of you guys close partials, great job. Great job. I'm just gonna go break even and see if we can get it to run a bit further here. See that 4 hour. 4 hour wants to go up here. We want up. Wait, what happened here? Okay, I got hit B. So yeah, B for me there. So great attempt there. If you break that low, it might consolidate for a little bit, but yeah, I think I got B. Yeah. Get rid of that. But good trade. Good trade. I think we got, what, 23 pips total? 23 pips total there. Close full. Nice. Very nice. W. John, you still holding?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right, John's still in the hunt here, chat. So let's see.
Hey, anything could happen.
Anything
Just
can
gotta let this thing
happen.
play out.
Yeah, I moved to BE right now. We'll see.
Nice.
Get to that wick fill.
Got 15. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, you should be able to get to that wick.
Yeah, got me out.
15 celery.
But I'm thinking.
Makes sense.
Are you still on, John?
Yes, sir.
Do you move at all? Stop loss at all? Or no?
I was gonna trail stops once we filled that wick, or like close something. So no, my stops are still chilling.
Nice.
Lit. Leet. Could be a top wick on the hourly.
Yeah, this
that's
15
true.
closes.
Yeah, 15 closure coming up in like 10 minutes. So this thing could still do anything.
I was a couple pips away from trailing stop stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, the wick fill's about 30, like 29.30. We got like 23, so should still be good to go up. As long as you hold that low, it should be good. Cookies. Sunboy Comedy in the house. Yeah, I think we're going to pop here because this thing does not want to break the low as of right now. Let's see.
You need Lele back, bro. Bring that volume.
Lele, where'd you go? I hear her. Oh yeah, so you got a new 15 here. Closed above the range too.
5.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the 5. My bad. Yeah, 15's still open. Lele, come back.
Lele, I need you.
Stops on current candle low. Nice, good idea.
Yeah, 5 minute does look pretty good. If we re-break the highs, I'm definitely trailing stops.
Yeah. Yep, smart. Yeah, 1B for me here today. Yep. Run, Goldie, run. Let's see if it can run for John and everyone else who's in. Who else is in?
Who else is in this chat? Oh, can this juice for us?
Get it, juice. Still in. Let's go. I'm still in.
Let's get it, chat.
Stops at current low. Very good. Let's see if this thing can run. Back in with a small lot. Nice. Nice.
Good luck to y'all, chat.
Juice. Well, if this 15 and this 30 close like this, it's gonna be on right throughout this hourly candle. You should see a big push up now on this hourly. Yeah, 15 closure coming in 7 minutes, 30 closing in 22 minutes. But yeah, all these closures look good. You should get back up to 18 here though. Alright, here you come. Here we come. Too early for BE? Not really. I wouldn't really say so. Maybe we could have went BE more towards the wick fill, but I don't think it was a bad break even there. Because if you did break that low, you should drive, right? Because the 1 hour candle is bearish. So that's the only thing there. Let's go, Goldie, push. Fly.
Come on, Gold.
Gotta break that high. Once you re-break that high, it should go straight to 18. Stop loss move to previous 5. Nice. Add position on break of 15. Nice. Was it risky after I re-entered off of after hitting B? Only if you did it, like the only thing I would see here was like off the 5 minute. So if you waited for the break of that 5-minute high, then I don't think that was too risky. But if you just kind of was like, let me buy again, I think it might have been risky. But yeah, 15 celery should fill that wick. Just taking time. Get up, get on up.
You're up there, Goldie.
Get up there.
Never over risking. Sali.
That's funny. John's face looks like he over risked. That looks like an over risker.
You wish.
He looks like he's chilling with me. He looks like he just got out of a meditation session with Rafi.
Facts, right?
I'm gonna head out. All right, fam. Later.
Peace, bro.
See you later, bro.
Later, Gator. Johnny's got that poker face. Word. He's got that poker face.
I did trail my stops though, since the 15's coming close.
Good. Yeah, 15 closure here in 3 minutes.
Either way, chat. No matter what happens, I was able to manage risk, so I'm chilling.
Is something wrong? Looks like inviting buyer and then fake out? Maybe. Possibly.
Yes, sir, Andrew. Part of the game.
Only 437 likes. Hey, if you guys haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like here. Yeah, I think I would have been break even regardless on this trade. As you guys know, like I'm working on holding my positions a little longer, so only not because I want to, but because there's a logical point on the chart. So yeah, I would have been break even regardless, even if I didn't, even if I went break even a little bit later, still would have got B right there. John's got that Stephen B boot camp meditation. Hey, Stephen B fell asleep in the last boot camp. Man was like, wait, what? We're done with the meditation session?
That's hilarious. Got like 2 minutes here.
Rafi sent me to Mars. Hey, give me 1 sec.
Sent me to Mars. Yeah, I'm out, chat. Good shot. Good try.
You got out on BE or took out a small loss?
A small loss.
Hell yeah, that was a good shot. That was a great read. We did get some pips, right? We did get about 24, 25 pips. Great read on that. Just didn't make it to the destination. Just fell short of destination. And that's okay.
That's it. Come back tomorrow or next trade.
On to the next trade. Yeah, no, I think we all got break even, and yeah, I think most people in chat, you guys break even, or you guys still holding? Because technically, if your stops are below here, then you're still good as long as you're remaining above 23.12. Then or 23.13, it still looks good. It may chop around now for a bit, but still valid as long as you're above 23.13 here. 30 closure still got 15 minutes on it, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Still holding. All right, cool. Let's get it. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it here for me today, though. One good trade. We attempted it. Didn't quite have enough follow through to get to our destination, and that's cool. I think today was a great stream. We did a lot of good teaching, good learning here, a lot of great questions, and I think it was a fire stream.
Great stream, bro.
Yeah.
Great
If you
stuff.
learned something, tap a W on the way out. And I think we're going to call it here. Yeah, because now price may range a bit. So you got this like funky range now on price on the 15-minute time frame that you're just kind of bouncing around in, right? So we'll see what happens. There may be another trade a little bit later, but I wouldn't touch anything just yet. Any new trades, just wait for this range to kind of be defined and see where price wants to go on the closures. All right.
Sorry, W.
All right, cool. John, Rafi, thanks for coming by, man. Appreciate you
for
guys.
having
Sure,
me,
brother.
man.
Thanks for having
We'll
me.
see you tomorrow for FOMC
Yeah.
chat. We got 2 streams tomorrow. Don't forget, we'll have one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong tomorrow. Tomorrow should be the big day.
Pips.
All right, bet. Peace, boys.
All right, boys. Hope you
All
have a
right,
great
boys.
one.
Have a great day.
Rafi, enjoy your
Peace.
night,
Chat,
man.
have an amazing day.
Yeah,
See you
sir.
guys. Peace.
All right, boys. Later, chat. Mods, thank you guys as always. Quakers don't even want to come in and Quake anymore. The mods are just, they're too lethal, man. They're too lethal. So thank you guys, and chat, hope you guys have a great day. I've enjoyed my time here with you all today, and now it is time to get to the day. So I hope you all have a great one. Blessings to you and your families, and let's walk on out of here, all right? Love y'all. Be great. Let's go get it. Peace. Later, chat. Later. Love y'all.
Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk. I walk. We walk. Whoa, I was chasing my glory, then fell asleep. Woke me up and told me to go feed the sheep. Sent me deep in the streets just to bring them peace. Yeah, we be where them blickies be busting, where they end your life with no discussion. But as soon as they see the light rushing, they know that the Lord walking with us, no bluffing. People say that I'm fake, I'm like, okay. Do you walk in the light or you throw shade? 1 more sex on my skin, I got no shame. We was preaching about Jesus before fame. Get it? Did that. On my side, yeah, he been that. That's the devil where my sins at. On the cross, cause he pinned that. Big throne where he sits at. That hit him, then he hit back. Resurrected, yeah, that's big facts. Told us hold it down till he get back. Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah, walk with me. Step in the scene with the fly, had to keep it so steady, don't fall for the fast. Had to cut out the session, he got in the crop. Hold up, spiritual weapons when miracles happen. I'm never surprised cause it got. Ain't serving no Hannah Montana, ain't switching my better like David, we swinging the rock. We kicking this beating, why serve you short, even if it mean I'm bleeding. Come kill my flesh, my soul still breathing. Speak through me, yeah. This heart keep beating, these lungs keep singing. Come and step into the kingdom, for the ones mistreated. Till the day we see them, this feel like the moment we seeking. The day we can sing up the water, get freedom to walk. I walk. walk. We walk, get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Let's go.